Yo, what's going on, everybody? AC Delvers is here for episode 18 of Descendant to Avernus. Y'all been here long enough, so let's get started. Again, we got our boy Silas playing Ski Pop the Sorcerer. Dylan and Sean are together today. They are going to be playing Lelouch and Odin, respectively. We have Andres here, who's playing Magus, and we have John playing Zeldris. Our cleric, I am Alberto, the DM. Announcements, let's see. We will be doing a giveaway for a anime sword from Demon Slayer once we reach 10K on TikTok. So if you guys want that, go ahead and follow TikTok for the giveaway details when we hit 10K. Tell your friends if they're interested to follow. Everything's in the link tree, and it's also attached on Twitch. So, you'll see it. But with that out of the way, we do have a very intense session tonight. So let's do some last time on D&D, to which the individuals of the Delver group decided to delve deep into the catacombs of the High Hall, to which they managed to get down, but quickly realized that it was an intricate maze. They, on Rhea's behest, split off into two different groups, with Rhea and Lulu going in one direction, Miss Z, the two children, and the Mastiff staying on the stairwell, while the other group went in search through the catacombs after discovering a couple of entombed areas where priests and different religious individuals that belonged to Torm's church were entombed. They continued their investigations and eventually stumbled upon a survivor being guarded by a one halfling named Magus. After encountering Magus, they went ahead and had a little bit of a conversation and oddly ended up incorporating him into their group. They then found a grand entombment or temple area where higher priests were entombed and mummified. After a little bit of investigation, Odin realized he had found a high priest's sarcophagus and decided to loot it. Upon looting it, the mummified corpse of the priest had been brought back to life and decided to defend itself, attacking Odin, and through the ensuing noise, alerting to all enemies in the area. As multiple barbed humanoid individuals and a barbed devil descended on our crew, a fight broke out, to which our group was the victors. As they attempted to interrogate and Lelouch deceive a creature into making a contract to which he was not going to fulfill, did not work out. A very damaged Lulu showed up to report that Rhea had been captured. Zeldris healing Lulu, and then Lulu showing you guys all the way. You rushed past many rooms in order to catch up to Rhea. Finally, you made yourself into what was a war room. And standing on the opposite side of the table was a bipedal dragonoid individual, skin tight, muscles bearing, roughly about 7.5 to 8 feet tall, a long sword in one arm that's just bulging and massive, too large for any of you to carry. It is of this darker toned metal, the skin on the dragonoid pure white, the fangs in the snout elongated, the skin pulled back. You can see partially the ribs, but muscle tensing on each part of it, as he had Rhea in one arm. By her neck. He asked you all to sit down, have a seat, and start a conversation, as the rest of his compatriots, which number in 6 in total, other than him, stood behind you. You had left your weapons at the door where you entered, so you are now weaponless. As you all take a seat, he lays Rhea down on the floor and steps on her neck. Not enough to crush her, but firmly. As he sits down at the table with you, Skipop, Lelouch, Odin, Zeldris, you all have a cloaked individual behind you. Magus, You are on the side of the table, and you have one cloaked individual, a little bit taller, near you. On the opposite side is yet another cloaked individual, but a bit taller. And staring at you all from the other side of the table is this dragonoid individual, which you guys had learned the name was Viltusa. And with that, let's get started. First off, is there anything that anybody would like to say? You're all muted, by the way.
Did you use the
No. I'm still twirling the coin through my fingers at this time.
You got it. Skip up. You're just twirling the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Vitusa leans over the table and looks at all of you. And with this very deep, kind of guttural voice, familiar faces. I don't know if this one here under my boot, but you all, as he looks over the crew and then stops and lingers on Lelouch, and then looks back over the crew, glances at Magus, but not in a recognition type of way. You know, fate is cruel to some, and I guess understanding to others. When I found myself here in the Hells, I thought I was a failure to my patron, Tiamat. But she took me in, and she had given me power. You all may have known me as Ultiss, as you'd slain my crew outside of the bathhouse. But Tiamat has now named me Viltusa, as he takes the sword and kind of plunges it into the stone next to Rhea's neck. Just takes a deep breath as he's like, there's a deep grin pulling across his mouth. The fates. Looks back over to you, Lelouch. Looks over at the crown. And he goes, I've been doing Tiamat's work and attempting to carry favor with Zariel. With all of you here and the who knows how many other survivors, as he like licks the sharpened ends of his teeth, are here, will definitely curry favor. And I will be granted more power as he kind of takes his hand and clutches it. You all are just a stepping stone.
I didn't kill you.
How much does this child mean to you? He steps more firmly onto Rhea's neck.
I'm going to be honest, I don't have much of a say here. This is kind of on you guys. I don't have much attachment. As of yet, at least. This is kind of an original team situation.
Do you say anything, Andres, or no?
I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I'm just like, damn, what is happening right now?
Keep up.
Real quick, thank you, VT, for subscribing for another 4 months.
Thank you, VT. Let it go.
Thank you.
Let it go.
Okay. Well, it's very nice meeting you again. And I love the new name. Absolutely love the new name. But we shouldn't look. You're alive, kind of. Why should we have any more quarrel with each other?
I don't think you understand. You all led to my death.
But look at you, so
You're a
strong.
little he's a little too liberal on the all situation. I kind of just got it. Let me preface. I'm gonna say this in character. I don't know who all. I don't know when you say all. Let me just preface. I'm not here. You know what I'm saying?
He looks over and kind of snorts at you and goes, "Unless you plan on switching sides, I suggest you quiet your mouth."
I'm just clarifying the situation. All right. Someone's a bit grumpy this morning. I get that. All right, fair enough.
He looks back over to the rest of you. To be clear, this is not a negotiation. I will be bringing your souls to Gideon, and he will do what Zario wishes with you all. Do you have any last words?
You can't beat me in a 1v1. You're definitely not strong enough.
Excuse me?
You have to take a hostage? Really? Just to sit down? You're not strong enough.
You're right. I don't need a hostage.
Wait.
Scoop up. Apologize.
But you gotta
he reaches down, grabs Rhea, lifts her up, and sets her on the table.
Scoop up.
I'm gonna be honest. I've seen
not
enough
worth
women.
it.
Look, I've seen enough women on tables to know this is not a good sign. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
He stands up. He stands up out of his chair, takes the long sword.
Oh God.
Why don't you fight me instead?
Scoop up, stop, please.
Scoop up.
Yo, I swear to God.
Forgive my friend. He's quite crazy.
Make a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh.
No. This would be Silas. Are you trying to convince him to fight?
To fight me?
Oh, I'm trying to convince no fighting.
Go ahead. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. You only roll dice or on the computer?
You can roll your dice. Go ahead.
Oh, natural fucking 20.
Natural.
My goodness.
High five.
What a
26
start.
total.
High five to screen. High five to
26.
screen.
Mm.
High five.
High
Bam.
five, boys.
He goes,
Wait, Sean.
"I'll take you up on your offer. But like you said, I don't need a hostage." And he takes the sword and just brings it straight down.
No! I am going to
God damn it.
use.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
I'm using grasping vine. Like I'm gonna go and just reach at him.
Make a dexterity check.
All right, want me to roll on the computer? Or?
Yep, just roll and add your dexterity.
Did he get hopes and he must have hopes
19.
25 to hit.
A 19.
We got a 19. That's not
All
bad.
right, I'm gonna roll a d20. If I roll over, it's gonna be his dex included. So it's gonna be a roll plus his dex. If I roll over a 19, Rhea takes the damage.
Oh boy.
Ooh, shield of faith.
Yeah, shield faith. Shield faith.
With that, you guys see as Skipop stands up for the 1v1, he brings the sword down to decapitate Rhea. And Lelouch reaches out, his arm immediately turns to wood, a vine wraps around and lashes out towards the sword. And for a second, it just veers off for a second. And then wraps around the sword, stopping it in place right before it's
God.
And he looks over to you, Lelouch, and goes, "What happened to the 1v1?
Well, you were attacking our
You do not need to kill.
And you do not.
This
need
is
to
a
move."
trial. This is a trial by combat.
He slices the grass off of his sword. Make sure you mark off the point.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And he goes, "She must mean a lot to you."
More than you could ever know.
Skip up.
Okay.
You're standing at the moment.
I guess this engages our fight. And
Yes. Step forward towards me. Oh no.
a step around the table. Ooh.
Wait,
Hold on. There you go. Andres is back.
I'm so sorry, General. My
No, you're
internet
fine.
is
You're fine.
abysmal.
You're good. You're good. You step around the table. You guys get face to face.
Yeah, Andres and Alberto are just switched in
Yeah.
place.
I can turn. I got it. That's okay.
Gotcha.
There we go.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Where's that? Ski Pop, you begin walking around the table and going to face him. He looks over towards the individual that's opposite of Magus,
Mhm.
and he goes, "Get over towards the body, just in case they try anything." And he begins making his way towards the body.
Ubuff. Remember what I taught you on the cart?
You knocked me out.
Don't let that happen.
He goes, and at this point, you're standing face to face, and he's roughly, a good 2 feet taller than you. So you're like looking up as he's breathing down. The ice is like
Going back, it does.
that's blowing right in your face. Ski Pop.
Well, this count if so. I have an ability now that lets me use my psionic spells without using component or saying the spell's name. Could I technically get a sneak attack round off of it?
So read it to me real quick.
Alright, so where is it at? When you cast a spell first level or higher from your psionic spell feature, you can cast it expending a spell slot as normal or expending any number of sorcery points equal to a spell level. If you cast it using sorcery points, it requires no verbal or somatic components. It requires no material components unless they are consumed by the spell.
Okay. You said, but do you have to speak?
No, it doesn't have to be verbal.
So what do you need for it? Just semantics or materials? None?
For Distilling and Whispers, no, I don't need any components.
Okay. You would just need to weave the arcane symbols, so you'd have to try to roll a sleight of hand check. But obviously, the entire room's eyes are on you. So it's up to you if you want to try to pull something.
Do it like the Italians.
Damn.
Alright, how big is the room exactly?
I'll actually go ahead and switch to the battle map.
Yay! I forgot to do the battle map overlay.
So let's go.
Yeah.
You guys, can you guys see it?
See you, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you see it?
Hold on, I gotta make another one for that. I forgot to make the new battle overlay. I forgot about that.
God
I
damn.
forgot we didn't have the old one. Ugh.
Oh God, he's red.
Oh yeah, he's red, but he's white in the actual campaign. Sorry.
Quick technical difficulty. I'll just put it right over here.
Sorry guys. We'll get through this. For you guys can see this, right?
Yes.
Alright, so you have Ski Pop, Viltuso, Rhea, one of the bigger guys, Magus,
Oh, okay.
Lelouch, Odin, Zeldris, followed by the individuals behind you all.
I am closer than I thought I'd be. Okay.
Correct. You guys
So what
are
you're saying is, AC, that none of the bigger guys are looking at us. They're just looking at Silas.
at this so this one is looking over Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
This one is looking over you.
Damn.
And then these four are looking after you guys. So
I'm
that's
hoping getting
Lulu's
I'm probably gonna get a nice Eldritch Blast snipe, but if he's looking at me, I don't wanna get stabbed before I do it.
Okay. I am almost going backstep about.
Well, first off, Silas, roll for initiative.
Oh yes.
Oh, true.
Ooh. 20, not natural.
20, not natural.
Yes. 19
And,
plus 1.
so you will be going first. So with that, what are you doing?
No, but then I have to disengage. That's not worth it. You can move to me. I'm just going to cast Mirror Image.
You got it. Use your action to cast the mirror image.
Yeah, can I use Quicken Spell for this one? I might be able to use Quicken Spell. No.
Anything else?
No, because I don't have the sorcery points for it.
You got it. So you cast mirror image, and the 3 spectral ski bots begin appearing around you. As he looks over to you, he takes the longsword, and he's going to go in for a volley of strikes. What do I have to roll to hit? Or you have to roll your thing?
So pretty much you have to wait.
So what do I need to get to? What do you need to roll so that I hit one of your clones?
You roll d20 to determine what you hit. What your attack targets or your duplicates. So you have to roll a 6 or higher.
So you roll right now. Roll a d20. Tell me what you get.
I got a 12.
A 12. So what happens if it's a 12?
Okay, so you would have to target a duplicate.
A duplicate. So I got a 24 to hit. So this first one hits one of your duplicates.
It's only plus my dexterity modifier.
The second one, roll again? Roll d20.
15.
15. So the second one hits another duplicate because this is going to be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
You got it. And that's all of his attacks for right now.
Gotcha.
So you have a single duplicate left.
Oh, wait.
As he comes down, one strike with the longsword slashes and sprays one of your duplicates. He comes across with his claw on the second one and races across and slashes another duplicate. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm going at third level. I'm going to use Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
14 intelligence.
Fails.
Fails. Okay, so he's going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Go ahead.
And on his next turn, he can choose to move, attack, or he can't make reactions until the end of his next turn.
Moreover, actually, as he takes his damage, he's going to use his reaction because it starts on his turn, right?
No. So after he gets hit by it, he cannot make a reaction.
Okay, so he can't take a reaction.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So in his next turn, he gets a choice to move, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay, got it.
So let me roll for damage. 3d6. Damn. Okay. 4.
4 points of damage?
Yes. And I'm going to run back as far as I can.
5, 10, 15.
A little bit to the right.
20, 25, 30?
Yes.
You got it. By the way, the X's on the floor behind you all is where your equipment is. All right. So Magus, Magus's, Magus, Lelouch, Odin, Zeldris, ski bumps. But you run away?
Yeah, and that's ends my turn for now.
You got it. And the effects of Tasha's, so he can only take movement?
Yeah, movement, action, or bonus action.
Movement, action, or bonus action. And I get to save against that at the end of my turn, right?
No, it's just a one-time thing. You don't have to worry about saving over it again.
Okay, you got it. And you use that third level?
Yeah.
You got it. So he's going to go ahead and use his movement to fly over to you. 10, 15, 20. And he's going to fly right up to you. Although he's unable to do anything, but he makes his way into combat again. That's the end of his turn, since he can't do anything else.
Okay, and now he can take reactions.
Now he can?
I believe so. I believe that's how it works.
You got it.
Yeah, can take reactions to the end of his next turn.
You got it.
Okay.
So wait, so that means he would have been able to use it.
No, he can't take reactions until the end of his next turn.
And it can't take... Okay, you got it. Go ahead.
We're going to do it again. Yes, fuck that.
Go for it.
We didn't even close.
Intelligence saving throw, you said?
Yes.
And that is going to be a fail.
Yeah.
Again.
3d6.
3d6, go for it.
14 psychic damage.
14 psychic damage.
And I'm going to run back over to where he once was.
Oh my god.
Man, just playing
5,
40
10,
just right
15,
now.
20, 25, 30.
30.
Oh, yeah.
Only have 30.
You got it. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
And it's his turn. He starts running back over and flies towards you.
Fuck you.
That's all he's got. Your turn.
That's all I need. I need something. Okay.
As he flies back over, he goes, I'm sick of your games. Fight me like a man.
But I'm fighting you like a man. I don't own a sword.
Hold on. Zeldris?
Yeah, I just want Zeldris to go, yes, keep up, you got this, kick him in the snaz.
Size?
But Ski Pop's your turn.
Alright, he might get past this. Should I do it? I'm
Real
doing
quick, I want Magus to like, basically yoke him across the room. I mean, to be fair, if you were a man, you'd let us have our weapons back. A man doesn't fight another man unarmed.
True. Alright, I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar. At first level. He makes a strength saving throw.
In what space?
10 feet.
It's a 10-foot what, circle?
10, I believe, yeah, 10-foot circle.
So where do you want to cast it?
No, it's off of me. So 10 feet from me.
10 feet from you. So like here?
No, it's like on me, so it ranges out to 10 feet away from where I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's self. Go ahead. Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so we made a strength saving throw of 14.
What save?
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Alright, this one won't be as bad. He got a 26.
Oh, what the fuck? He's fine. He's gonna take half damage.
You got it.
And he gets his reaction.
Awesome. He has his reaction now or no?
No, well, if it would have succeeded, he wouldn't be able to take reactions. I would have ran back the other way.
Got you.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 3 psychic damage.
3 psychic damage. Thank you. He's taking all the attack. The first mind whip, the purple electric energy that kind of wraps around his head, and he gets to like pulse his head. You do it again, and then you come out with the arms of Hadar as the like dark whip-like tentacles begin to lash out and hit him. He's starting to take damage, but it is now his turn. He's pissed, and he is going to go ahead and make his attack. The first one. Roll for your mirror image. What do you have to roll now?
I have to roll. I believe it's there's mirror image.
What is it?
Okay, I have to roll 11 or higher.
Okay. So what'd you roll?
16.
16. So the claw comes at you and pierces through one of your mirror images. The sword.
Well, what did he roll? What did he roll?
What did he roll to hit? It was a natural 15. Natural without the pluses.
All right. All right.
And the second one is a 10 plus 1 second.
4.
16 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. This is going to be with 1 arm. You take a total of 4 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage. So 7 in total. And that is his turn. It is now your turn.
Let me see something real quick.
You got it?
No, I don't have that. I'm going to use a second level catapult.
Go for it. Dex save.
Yeah, let's say 14.
Dex save of 14. Oh my god, he's rolling like dog shit right now. Fails.
Yes. Taking 17.
17?
Yes.
As you take out the copper coin and send it out full throttle in a straight line, it pierces through his chest, like closer to the shoulder, and he lets out like and blood starts to come out of his mouth. He uses his reaction to do visceral reprisal as he comes straight at you and immediately attempts to bite you. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
Just hit.
Just hits. You got it. That is going to be. Wow, rolled a 1. 4 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And a 3 points of cold damage.
Another 7.
As you do this, the catapult like reaches in, he outs blood, but he leans over with both hands, grabs you by the shoulders, and bites right into your shoulder. And you feel all the sharpened teeth like reach in, and instead of feeling like a piercing hot pain, it's cold. Like your shoulder's beginning to freeze over. Anything else with your turn?
Can I look at Can I look at Zeldris? I'm gonna use tough at speech.
Is that your action to establish that or no?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, you didn't use your bonus action.
Yep. It's screaming, help! It's starting to hurt. I can't keep running.
Okay.
Alright. So it is now his turn. And at this point, he's starting to look hurt. A little bit out of breath, a little bit of blood coming down. I'm tired of this. Finish them off! And he's gonna go ahead and make a sword attack against you, Ski Pop. That is going to be a.
You won't do it without looking.
I think that's a 14.
Misses.
Yeah, that's a 14. Misses.
I'm gonna yell at him. You can't do it without looking.
Claw attack also misses. But he's going to use Reckless, and he's going to go for advantage. So you also have advantage on him. So the longsword attack now hits with a 24, and the claw still misses. You take 7 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage, so 10 in total. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Oh no.
No.
The 10 that
Oh,
popped up.
goodness.
Oh no.
That is not what I wanted. That is
Alright.
a 7 for me.
Give me 1 sec. 25 to 20. Silas, you had a 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 25
Uh,
to 20, anybody? Okay, so Ski Pop's up first in the initiative. 20 to 15.
I hate everyone here.
Oh, wow.
I hate
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God.
Oh, no. That's not hot. I mean, Lulu goes ahead of you guys, so
It gets worse.
Oh, it gets
It really
worse.
does.
Oh, wait, I lied. Someone did get over his silence.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Our
good.
only hope. And he's not going first.
We love to see it. Just gotta write down. It's a lot of
Boys,
different.
you win some, you lose some, I guess.
Fair.
Mainly lose today.
Especially with dexterity.
You about to lose some?
He went for a strength-based group this time.
That is true. That might have, gotta mix it up. All right. Shit. 15 to 10.
Hey.
15 to 10. So, Dylan, you're muted.
12.
12 for Lelouch.
Hope. There's hope.
10 for Zeldris.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 10 to 5.
8.
Yeah.
You
7.
get amazing. So Odin and then Magus. Okay. All right. So we're all set. That's everybody, pretty sure. So with that, you see the cloaked individuals begin to take off their hoods, and as they do, you can see the ones that stand behind you are partially dragonized, as they have like scales coming off on the side and clawed hands, and the scales are all white. You see the ones that are taller, the dragon-like appearance is taking more over them, but it's not fully encased their body. But they look over, one of them looks down at Rhea's body, takes his hand, and just plunges it right into Rhea's neck. And you guys just see blood beginning to come out of Rhea's neck. The second one, near Magus.
Never mind.
The one near Magus. Magus, I need you to roll this is going to be a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Exciting. What a great stat. All right. Oh, that is an 8.
An 8. You guys see as the one directly behind Magus begins to open up his mouth and spew this kind of like white snow-like cloud onto Magus. Magus, you find your entire body locking up and frozen. And for the purposes of this, you are paralyzed.
All right. Let me put that in there.
Next up would be Skipop. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm using one of my my last sorcery point. It's been a first level spell. Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers. Thank you. I'm so sorry. So he has to make a 14 wisdom saving throw.
14 wisdom save for Viltusa?
Yes.
You got it. He succeeds with a 17.
So
Finally he succeeds something.
Okay. So wait, just read it real quick. Okay, so he's not going to be friends, and he's going to take half damage.
You got it.
4
points of damage is still something. With that, he's going to use his reaction for visceral reprisal, and he's going to be doing this reckless on you. That is going to be a 16 to hit. Hits. Awesome. Thank you, good sir. Next, you take. Ooh, that's cocked. Damn, D4 is cocked. That's what are the chances I get another one? 4 points of piercing damage, 6 points of cold damage.
I am unconscious.
And with that, Skipop falls unconscious.
Last thing's
he
gonna be
looks,
you a bitch.
as Skipop's falling back, you guys see as Viltusa has grabbed Skipop and just plunges down onto what is like the shoulder neck area and bites down as a spray of blood comes across him, coating his white skin in red as he tosses Skipop onto the floor with one hand and looks over at the rest of you and smiles. Next up will be Viltusa. He is going to fly at 5, 10,
Is he not
15.
going to take offense to me calling him a bitch before I died?
Nope. He is going to immediately go after Lulu, the Celestial, and is going to make his first sword attack against Lulu. That is going to miss. Whoa.
Thank God.
Misses with a 15. Oh, he's going to do this reckless. So he misses with both strikes with his sword, but he's going to go for the claw. Hits with the claw, but with advantage. Okay, he hits with one claw. And that is going to be 4 points. Wait, this is a claw. Oh, the claw's 1d10. What am I doing? I've been rolling the wrong one. The claw, I still rolled this shit. 5 points of damage to Lulu. And she was at 16, so she's now at 11. And that is Lulu's turn, or that is Viltusa's turn. It is now Lulu. After being striked, she's going to strike against him with advantage. And she misses. Damn. She goes with a tusk attack, tries to attack with advantage, and misses. She is scared. Next up is the cultist, or the dragon cultist that you guys murdered before. They're all going to make attacks against you all. The first one's going to be at Lelouch. Lelouch, you're taking an attack. This is going to be a claw attack. First one misses against you, Lelouch, so you're good. Next one's against Odin. Misses against Odin, damn. Next one's going to be against Zeldris. Misses against, damn, I'm rolling like garbage. And last one is going to be against Lulu with advantage. Ooh, that's going to hit. Yeah, that's going to hit. Lulu is going to take another 5 points of damage. Lulu's not looking too hot, guys. However, with that, Lelouch, you're up.
Okay. What I'm going to do is this. There's a guy over Rhea's body, correct?
There is a guy who just slit her throat, yes.
Oh, lovely.
You're muted.
1 second.
Zeldris, you're on deck after him.
Gotcha.
And then Odin, you're after that. And then lastly is Magus.
So excited for my turn.
I'm going to go and considering that Rhea's like pretty much fucking dead. Like at this point, I'm going to go and wild shape into a polar bear.
Into a polar bear.
Yep.
What size are you?
Large.
What size was the werewolf? Oh, what size was the direwolf, by the way?
Large.
So, all right, I'm going to use the direwolf figure.
Big wolf.
And that puts you in this area here. All right, what are you doing?
Taking my multi attack
Okay, go for it.
against the closest guy to me.
Yeah, there's one directly behind you. Go for it.
All right. Where's my dice? The first one is a 9.
Misses.
Second one is
no.
an 11. Oh wait, is that more? No, it's an 11.
11 misses. Sorry, bud.
Hopefully.
You're in a blind fury, and as you're just trying to maul at this individual, he's just like dipping all of your paw strengths. You're still not used to using the polar bear, but you'll know you have a second chance afterwards. Zeldris, you're up.
First things first. Healing word. Ski bop.
On ski bop, you got it.
And he's gonna get 8 points of HP back.
You got it. Ski bop, you heal 8 points.
Bing, 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 bing,
Oh,
bing, bing,
God.
bing, bing,
I might
bing.
run out of spell slots. But main action. Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Main
All right.
dragon guy. I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you got it. Give me 1 sec. He rolled a 19 plus 1, 20.
It happens.
It'd be like that. Sorry, bud.
It's all right. Ski Bob's back in the field.
You're right. All right, that's you. Next up, Odin.
Okay, so if I'm where I think I am, okay, is it like a table or is it?
It is. It's a table right in front of you.
Okay, can I attempt to jump up on it?
Absolutely. It's not that hard, but you'll be taking an opportunity attack.
That's perfectly acceptable.
That's fair. That is going to be an 18.
This bastard, yeah, hits.
That is going to be 5 points of piercing damage and 1 point of cold damage.
Gotcha. Thank you,
I
sir.
take 1 point of
For
cold
6
damage.
in total, but you managed to get up on the table.
All right, and I'm gonna go behind the dragon guy.
Ooh. 5, 10, 15. Go for it.
And with my homie Lulu, I am going to flank and make attacks against him.
You got it. Go for it.
And I am going to use Great Weapon Master for the first attack.
You got it.
Let's do this. Natural 20 for the first one.
Yeah.
Good shit. Go
Natural
ahead.
fucking
See if
20.
you get another.
Roll damage for the first one for me.
Alright, gotcha. So it's going to be a d12, and another d12 that's not double. So okay, so that's just 3. I rolled a 1, but I got to re-roll one dice with two-handed fighting.
Yep.
That's slightly better. So 9. It's gonna do 24 points of damage. Wait, no. Yeah, 24 points of damage.
You got it. He is going to use that. As soon as he takes that damage, he takes the full strike. He's using Visceral Reprisal to move up to half his movement without any opportunity attacks. So he's going to use his fly speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, right on his scoop bop. And he's going to make an attack on Ski Bop with advantage.
Big bitch.
Oh wait, is my turn over, or can you do that with his?
He's using it as a reaction. It's whenever he takes damage.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be a bite attack with advantage, and I rolled double 3s. Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Lulu has Sentinel. What are you talking
So
about?
lucky, Silas. You're so lucky.
Yay.
That's okay. You still have your turn, though. What are you doing, Odin?
Hi. So how hurt does he look?
He looks pretty like he's taking a decent amount of damage.
How high off the ground is he, or is he back on the floor?
He's about roughly 10 feet off the ground. Or sorry, it'd be 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah. I'm like
Because
flat.
Silas is like, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna make a ranged attack against him with Manticore's Wrath.
You got it. Go ahead and make one of these spikes attacks. Next up,
27
Oh god.
to hit.
that hits.
So it'd be a D8 plus 2. Here's your dice back.
Thank you.
5 points of damage.
You got it. 5 points of damage against him. That's a pretty decent amount. All right, awesome.
And then I'm just gonna hop down and move towards him as close as I can.
So say 10, 15, 20, 25. So you got about this far. So you're on the other side of Ski Pop.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's it.
You got it. Odin's, it's your turn. Magus, your turn, you spend paralyzed. At the end of your turn, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. I can't do anything anyway. So I'm just going to roll this now.
At least it's a strength saving throw.
Is it a strength saving throw or a strength check?
It's a strength saving throw.
All right, never mind.
Mine was always wisdom.
You got this, bro.
Please, for the love of God.
I believe in you.
That is a 13.
A 13 is exactly what you needed. As you will yourself out, smashing through the ice, you become unparalyzed, but that is the end of your turn.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the round.
So I don't get paralyzed immediately again.
Let's hope not. The one that slit Rhea's throat begins to run over 5, 10, about this far. Odin, as he actually no.
Rhea gets an opportunity attack. She's still part of the alive.
Yeah, you
still
try
part of
to
the
go
alive.
for it. But Odin, what is your armor class?
17.
17. Yep, that's gonna hit. That is gonna be a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make. Do you make a Constitution saving throw for this? Let me just double check. You do not make a Constitution saving throw for this one.
No.
But you take Odin because it hit. That is a 2, an 8 for 10, and that's cocked. That's going to be another 8. So 8 plus 8, so 10 plus 8, done. 18. You take 18 points of cold damage as this one individual reaches out and grabs onto you. In the moment he makes contact with your skin, you feel the rush of cold energy that begins to frost up your entire arm.
Oh.
The other one begins looking around, sees Viltusa is definitely in a bind. He's going to start running over as well. 5, 10. Magus, you get a attack of opportunity.
Oh, let's go. It's just a normal melee attack, right? Or
yeah, just one melee attack.
Cool. Let me see. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Unfortunate.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 begins running over. And as he does, he sees Skipop beginning to wake up and lets out this cold breath energy towards you. Skipop, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's fucked up. You know that? I'm real fucked up.
Or Skiba.
I fail.
You failed. You find your entire body beginning to seize and lock up as you are frozen. And you yourself are paralyzed, unable to speak, unable to breathe, unable to move. And that is both of their turns. Skipop, it is now your turn. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I can't use my psychic spells that don't need components that I don't need to speak.
No, sir. At this point, your brain is freezing over.
Let's get your tail. Fuck it, man.
That is a fail. So another fail. You continue just being frozen. You're trying to break out of the ice, but it's too powerful for you.
I rolled 2
It is
fours.
now Viltusa's turn. As he reaches into a side satchel and takes out a red potion and begins to guzzle it down.
Ah, you big bitch.
That's a 3 and a 4 for 7. 7 plus 2. So 9 points he gets back.
Thank you, guys.
Could I? Well, I don't know if it's my turn, but I don't know if it has to be only your turn.
For what?
But could I react to that, like to that action of him trying to chug a potion, or is that not possible?
If you have a reaction,
I could cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
that's when you take damage.
Yeah.
So it's against the person who gave you the damage.
Nah, unfortunate. All right, fair enough.
But with that, as he's like looming over Skipop's paralyzed body, first off, he has advantage.
You can't touch me. I'm encased in ice.
He rolled a natural 1 and a 2 with advantage.
He hurts.
So as he comes down, we'll say cinematically, Odin, you see him about to plunge his sword into Skipop. You take your great axe and like meet it right there at Skipop's chest to block him. And what's up, Skipop?
You listen to my eyes, and you can visually see me doing.
As he goes in for his second attack,
And we got about that.
which this time will not miss with a 17. And that is an automatic critical because you are paralyzed. So, Skipop, you take
I'm down.
9. You take 18 plus 3. So you take 20 points. No, 21 points of damage.
And wait, for us to die instantly is our max health, right?
Yeah.
I was unconscious.
You're unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna use his fly speed of 40 to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 into the back corner as he gets a strategic view on the fight. Depop, that's there. All right, that's Voltusa. Lulu's turn. She's gonna make an attack against the guy behind her. Misses. Next up would be the Cultists. They're all gonna make attacks. First one's on Lulu. Misses. Second one's on the polar bear. What's the armor class for the polar bear?
16.
Misses.
I would.
One on Zeldris. Misses. Oh, this is frustrating. So,
Looks at dead body of Rhea.
yeah, and then there's one that's free that's going to make an attack on the polar bear. Who also misses. I'm rolling like garbage. This is ridiculous. Lelouch, you're up.
All right. I'm smacking.
Yeah,
one
you
of
got it,
these
bro.
Fuckers again.
So mad.
Choose the die.
After Lelouch is Zeldris, so know what you want to do, please.
Yep.
What did you get, Lelouch, on the attack? I can't hear you.
23.
23.
23 hits.
That's on my bite. And my second one is with my claws.
You
And
got
that's
it.
going to be a 22.
22. Are your attacks considered magical?
Yes, they are magical.
All right, give me the full damage, please. How much?
And for the bite.
10.
And then the next one is 2d. I know, but 9. And then the next one is 14. So in total, it's 24 points of damage.
Oof, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna slash at his stomach, disemboweling him, and then just stand up on my hind legs and just pop his head like a watermelon. Like you ever watch those those gender reveals with the hippos where they crush the watermelon?
The watermelon?
Yeah, it's like that.
You got it, Chief. That's one of them that's completely taken down. Zeldris, you're up.
Never seen
All
this
right.
one before.
I'm a cast Spirit Guardians.
You're going to cast Spirit Guardians. What's the radius?
15 feet from me.
15 feet from you. That will catch a lot of people. That'll catch everyone except for these two.
Oh, it's all right. When I move up, they're gonna get caught.
These two and Miltusa is just out of this water.
Damn. That's
No,
crazy.
no, you got him, but just barely.
Okay, good.
He's like on the edge of it.
Got two of a bitch.
So I'm gonna mark that off. Also, if any enemy tries to move, their speed is halved,
You got it.
and there's nothing else I can really do because I don't have combat bonus action stuff. So I'm gonna just prep myself.
You got it. You prep yourself. Next up after Zeldris is Odin.
Gorg, son.
Okay. Since he's there, Skibop's currently entombed in ice, right?
And unconscious.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna run past the guy who's in front of me, and I'm gonna run up on the one that casted it on Skibop.
You got it. You gotta
I'm just gonna run behind that one guy. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, and kind of get right here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make an attack against that guy.
Go for it. And that's the one that you're saying the one that
Yes.
in case skip up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I work.
Yep. Okay. The first one is a. Should have done a great weapon master before. 23.
23 hits.
Mm-hmm. So I'll roll damage for that real quick. No,
Go for it, Chief.
wrong guy. First one's going to be 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage, thank you.
And I'm going to make my other attack against him as well.
Go for it.
And this time I am going to use Great Weapon Master.
Got it. So -5 to the attack.
Yes, sir. 6.
It misses.
And that's that. Hopefully he has to make a constitution check.
Concentration?
Yeah.
That's true, I guess, yeah. He fails with a natural 6. So the ice around Ski Pop begins to melt away. But with that, good job, Odin.
Yeah.
Magus, it's now your turn. What are you doing?
All right. So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to use Armor of Agathis.
Okay. That's
So I
your
get
action.
5. Yes, this is a normal action. So I'm getting 5 temporary hit points, and if anyone hits me with a melee attack, then they take 5 cold damage.
You got it.
So let me just mark that off. So I'm casting that. And then, so moving around counts as its own action, correct?
Correct. It's your movement. So you have 30 feet, 25 feet of movement. So you can move, I think it's 5 squares.
Okay, perfect. What I'm going to do is and as a bonus action, I'm going to use Blood Curse of Blooded Agony.
Yep.
On the, let me just make sure I'm right. So the guy that was behind me is no longer behind me, correct?
Correct.
Let me see how far I can cast this. 30 feet. So maybe there's 30 feet from the computer.
Most people are
30
within.
feet.
Yeah, most people are within 30 feet.
Yes. All right. Can I cast it to the one that encased Ski Bob?
You can. So it'd be this one here.
So I can.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to cast it on that one.
And what exactly does it do again?
So he starts swelling up painfully until the end of his next turn. He has disadvantage on strength and dex ability checks, and he takes 1d8 if he moves. If he makes more than one action during his turn.
More than one action. You got it. Word.
Correct.
All right.
And then
Awesome.
for my movement, I'm gonna see if I can sneak. I don't know if I need to, since there's so much chaos going on, to my weapons, to my equipment, to get my stuff back. You know, I'm gonna try and get everyone's stuff back, and I throw it to everyone so you can have our stuff back. They're all fighting basically unarmed.
You can make it to yours, but on your next turn, you can use like your bonus action to start picking it up.
All right, so for now, I just get all my stuff back.
You got it. It'd be on your next turn you could do that. And then we're back to the top. To these two that are fighting off against Odin. This one shifts over 5, 10, right here next to Rhea, so that they're flanking.
Oof.
As they both are going to reach out and attempt to freeze Odin to death.
No.
With advantage. What's your armor class again?
17.
17. So let's do this. With advantage, though, that is going to be a 19 for the first one. 14 plus 5. And then the second one with advantage. The first one's an 8. Second one is also a 14 plus 5 for 19. So they both hit you. Let me mark off those spell slots. Odin, you are going to take, on the first one, you're going to take 10, holy fuck, 1. So you're taking 21 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
On the second one, you're taking 7 plus 9, 16.
I'm unconscious.
You got it. And with that, Odin, you go unconscious. Do you have your
I am going to use my reaction to come back with 1 hit point, though.
there you go. And Odin stays up with 1 hit point, but he is on the edge. Odin is on the edge. That is both of their turns. Keep up. Death saving throw.
Boop, 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 doop.
Jesus Christ, man.
Fail.
Fail?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, after Keep Up, is Viltusa, who is in. So, what is it? Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
First one's a fail. Second one's a fail.
Ooh. He failed, huh? All right, he's
Yes,
going to
he
take
did.
2 damage.
Go for it. Roll that damage.
And he's going to... Wow. Okay. He's going to take 10 points of radiant damage.
10
That's
points.
good, man. Why you say wow?
It's not bad. As
It could have been
your-
better.
As your spectral warrior strike out against Viltusa, he takes damage. He immediately uses his reaction to move half his speed and make a bite attack. And that bite,
Half his speed? But what if his speed's already... his movement's already half?
so it'll be half of that.
Okay.
So he normally has 40 fly speed, so he'll move half 20, half to 10. So 5, 10.
No, Lulu.
And he makes a bite attack against Lulu,
Oh, bitch.
which is a natural 20. Oh no! A natural 20. That is going to be. Oh, it's a. I can't believe I rolled the wrong one. That is going to be a 6. No, it's a D4. My bad. It's a bite.
It's all good,
D4, so
Nacho.
2, so
Don't do your
5 plus. Oh, no. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Plus 3, it's going to be 17. That's going to do it. Lulu is unconscious. As he takes
bro,
it
that's
back
crazy.
out of Lulu, and then on his turn begins shifting around 10, 20, 30.
Oh, God. I need my shield.
As he stares you down, Zeldris,
You're good, Nacho. You can go walk the dog, man.
he's going to go ahead and make an attack against you, Zeldris. First attack is going to be 19 to hit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Second attack is going to miss. I rolled a 4, so in total.
Okay.
Let's see.
The attack with the sword is going to be 4 plus. So you take 4 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Got it. But that's all he's got on his turn because he missed. Viltusa Lulu with a death saving throw succeeds. So I'll put a check mark by her name. And then next up would be all of the cultists, but they're gonna make wisdom saving throws. I'll just make one for all of them.
All right.
They succeeded with a 19. So just give me the damage.
So they're going to take half. They're going to take 16 points of damage. That's the full. So I guess
That's so half. So they take 8.
sure. We'll say that.
How much was the full?
The full was 16.
16. So since they saved, they take half, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they take 8. Which is a decent amount to all of them.
Oh yeah. It's still good damage.
Absolutely. 2 of them are making attacks against Zeldris, 1 against the polar bear. First attack on Zeldris misses, the next one has advantage, still misses, and then 1 on the polar bear. That's cocked. That's a natural 1. Fucking bullshit. Sure. Oh wait, Odin, did you ever grab your battle axe?
Definitely no.
No, you did not. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, buddy. With that, Lelouch, you're up. With Zeldris on deck.
All right. How close is that? Hold up, I read it in my notes. Is Beltusa?
How close is Batusa?
Yeah.
How close is what?
Beltusa.
Viltusa is pretty close. He's roughly 10 feet.
All right. I'm gonna pull up to him.
Okay.
Is there some way I can get flanking or no?
You'd have to attempt to climb up on the table as a polar bear.
Nah. I'll just attack him with a multi-attack.
You got it.
Put that down.
But all right, Sean, pick this one. Yes.
How sweet.
First attack is a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
That definitely hits.
That's gonna be with my claw. And second one is a 21.
21, both hit.
All right. So my first one, the natural 20, is 13 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna slice off one wing with my claw, slice off the other, and then rip out his throat.
You got it. And with that, Letusa falls. As you begin mauling into him, you still have your second attack.
Into his face.
You killed him with your first attack, so you can attack one of the cultists with the other attack. Did he roll damage for that second attack?
He's back now.
I did.
How much was the damage for the second attack?
It was, I believe. I'll just take it with the base. It's gonna be 9.
9 points. So the other cultist right next to you is severely wounded. With that, however, that's your turn, Lelouch. Zeldris.
Okay.
Also, Zeldris, did you take damage?
Yeah, I did. I rolled the Constitution though.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I remember it. Don't worry.
Just making sure. Go ahead, Zeldris.
I'm going to use my final spell slot. Bonus action, second level, healing word on Ski Bop.
Oh.
Ski Bop. There you go. Ski Bop.
He was
Heal
a
up.
champ in the beginning. I gotta give it to you. All right, healing word. And you're gonna get 8 points of HP back.
Hey.
8 points of HP to Ski Bop, and he's back on the table, baby.
And
Anything else? Action?
you know that one cultist that Lelouch kind of hurt? I mean, he's told the dead on him. So I need a wisdom.
Wisdom save. Failed with a 3.
Nice. All right, so I'm gonna roll the 12 because he's already hurt. And ooh, he's gonna take 13 points of damage.
That's gonna do it. With that, you ring the bell, and immediately he clutches his head as his ears begin to bleed, his eyes begin to bleed, and he falls over.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, that is your turn, Zeldris. Odin.
Ow.
Okay.
Hit my ankle.
So the one in between me and Ski Bop, I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Go for it. Just roll. Roll and add your strength
Gotcha.
to see, and tell me what you get. If you get at least his armor class, you grapple.
21. 17 plus 4.
You take your arm out and you clutch onto him.
All right. And I'm going to attempt to turn him around and face the other guy and use him as a meat shield.
You're trying to switch spots with him.
Well, basically I'm just trying to, like, while I have him grappled, I'm trying to, like, swing him around and, like, have him in front of me.
Make a contested athletics check.
Gotcha. 26, 19 plus 7.
He failed.
Yay!
Switching spots. However, you will be taking you will be taking an opportunity attack from the claw.
Aye.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
Oh, I'm unconscious no matter what.
Does
With
bloated?
that,
Wait, does
you
bloated come
immediately
into play?
fall unconscious.
Oh
Does,
god.
Does his bloated come into play?
The bloated does come into play, so he would take damage.
Let's see.
Andres, damn.
Yeah, I'll roll for it real quick.
It would be a
'cause I had
D8.
about- Yeah, one
It's a D8, so go ahead and roll for him.
I use the computer. 7.
7 points of damage. That's a pretty decent amount. All right, cool, awesome. He's looking pretty rough. Awesome. That is that. Next up, after Odin, would have been Magus. Oh, perfect. Magus,
So
you're
sorry,
up.
wait.
Amazing.
It is literally your turn.
Oh, then did you not wait? Like, did you not have to wait?
No.
No, you literally
got
got
time.
right on time.
Incredible.
Perfect
Alright.
timing.
All right, so can I get a quick recap of what happened?
Odin's
I killed him.
unconscious. Skipop just woke up. Lulu's unconscious. Zeldris is fighting for his life. Viltusa is dead.
Oh, that's
And
convenient.
Lelouch is still polar bear.
All right, so it's just me and Lelouch then.
And
like,
Zeldris,
you up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna pick everyone's equipment up and just start passing it to them. If I have to throw it, I'll throw it, just to make sure like everyone's not fighting barehanded, or in Lelouch's case, paw-handed. But
Yeah, can someone check to see that the screens are where they're supposed to be?
Yeah, screens are where they're supposed to be.
yours and mine
Oh, no,
were
they're mixed.
colliding into each other. Everybody else is fine.
What happened? What happened? Well, turn off the map, Alberto.
Yeah.
I'm confused what happened.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, you're still colliding with the battle map. I don't know how, but you are. I'll fix it real quick. Meow. Meow. We're good. You can keep continuing.
We're good? All right, awesome. Go ahead, Magus.
All right. So yeah, so for my bonus action, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab everyone's equipment if they don't already have it. I'm gonna grab everyone's equipment and start.
So it's going to be difficult to grab everyone's equipment. You can grab your bonus action, you can use to grab yours. And if you want to use your action to grab the one next to you, which would be Lelouch's, he's currently at Polar Bears.
Damn, he's not really gonna use that anyway.
And then this is Odin's here, and Odin's unconscious.
Well, this is just inconvenient. All right. Hold on. I gotta give me a second because I gotta think of a new plan. Because I'm not gonna toss a sword to a polar bear. Let's see.
You use your bonus action to pick up your equipment. So you have yours. You just have your
Alright.
action and movement.
All right, great.
I recommend attacking these guys.
So what is the nearest enemy to me? It would be the guy behind.
Right here behind Zeldris.
Correct. All right, coolio. I'm going to move to him and with my scimitar attack.
15, 20, you make it right to him.
All right, so let me roll for DC. There's an 18 hit.
18 does hit.
Hell yeah.
Never. That's good enough. I'm not fixing it anymore.
Let me roll 1d6. 6 damage.
6 points of damage. Solid.
And now with my extra attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me roll that again. Does a unnatural 20.
Absolutely is.
Excellent. All right, can you get a big roll on damage? Come on. All right, 7 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Let's see. How do I want to do it? This is killing him, huh? That's crazy.
He's bearing down on you with like the claw, the partial draconic energy, the white air that spews out from him that leaves off the chills. Go ahead.
So am I behind him and in front of him?
You are in front.
Oh, good. So since I'm 2 feet shorter than him, I can't really have to jump, I guess. so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like jump up and like stab him in the neck and then
Yep.
just and then grab my sword and turn around to decapitate him. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you got it. You jump up, pierce into his throat, and as you come down, using your weight time to bring him down a little bit and slice off his head across the shoulder, comes rolling behind you. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is you.
That would be my turn, I believe. Yeah,
Awesome.
1 action movement. Yeah, we're good.
Back at the top, we have the two that are surrounding Odin's dead body, or unconscious body, which are done. Begin to look over and see the spirit guardians that is blocking your way. So, let's see. They're both, one's going to use their last second level spell, the other one's going to use their first second level spell. And I need the polar bear and Zeldris to make strength saving throws.
Okay.
I think bloat applies for that.
What's up?
Does bloat apply for that one as well?
The who has the what?
Bloat. Remember you used the blood bloat thing?
Oh, he didn't make an attack. This is just a spell. He's casting.
Oh, okay.
I got a 6.
What'd you get?
16.
You succeed.
No.
I got an 11.
11, you fail. The polar bear begins to freeze over, and you are paralyzed.
Do I have any resistance?
And they're both going to take a step back. Alright, next up would be Skipa.
Okay, I'm going to get up. Will it be a bonus action to use one of my healing potions on Odin?
No, it'd be an action.
Do an action. Wait, Odin, did you give me one of your healing potions, or do you still have it on you?
I think I don't have any on me. I gave it to someone.
No, I gave you one.
Sean's mom gave one, but Jackson's mom might be.
Yeah, I don't have any. I gave it to someone at the end of the last episode before after the fight. It was someone who was really hurt. I think it was either like Lush or you.
Yeah.
Just check to see if you have one, because I think I gave it to you.
So what are you doing, Sam?
I'm gonna give a potion. I'm gonna give a potion to Odin.
To Odin?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's your action. Go ahead and roll the heal.
Thank you, sir.
What is it? 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Only 5.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And bonus action. Are you paralyzed, Magnus?
That's a back scratcher.
Currently the polar bear is paralyzed.
Okay. No, I'm good. I don't have anything else.
You got it. That's you, Ski-Pop. Voltus is dead. Lulu, death saving throw. Succeeds. That's going to be the second plus. Next up would be the Cultist, wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Fails. So go ahead and roll that damage. Zeldris.
Oh, 14 points of damage.
With that, the Spectral Warriors immediately, all like 4 swords, just pierce into this final cultist and take him out. One of the cultists of Tiamat. And he is taken out, losing his turn. Lelouch, you are paralyzed. Make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Hold up. A 9.
A 9, so you stay paralyzed. Zeldris, your turn.
All right. First things first. Spare the dying on Lulu.
You got it. You reach down and cast Spare the Dying as an action.
Yep. Then I'm gonna use my movement to go grab my stuff.
You got it. Your stuff is right behind you. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15.
So
And you use your bonus action to begin picking up all your items.
yes.
Awesome.
How much movement would I have left?
5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get as close to the 2 other enemies.
Okay, so you want to go this way or this way?
The second way, like down and then
5, 10, 15. Which will put you here, which means this is the area right here that you cover.
Yep. And if they enter that, they gotta roll.
Correct. Which they are well aware of, as they saw everyone slowed by that. Odin, you are awake now.
Okay, you know what time it is. I'm going to get up. I am going to move near the wall, and I'm going to move up to the guy closest to me. And I'm going to make 2 attacks against him, and one of them is going to be reckless.
You got it.
Ooh. Boy, you reckless.
Well, not reckless. Great weapon master, my bad.
You need a weapon.
You don't have a weapon.
Fuck, I forgot about that again. Okay,
Use your
I
boot.
am going to... I would have gone up right there. Okay, so when I stood up, those are stools or chairs?
Chairs.
I will, can I try picking one of them up?
Yeah, you can bring one with you. We'll say you use your bonus action for that.
I gotcha. And since it's a chair, I don't think a great weapon master would work, but I'm going to use it for 2 attacks.
It's two-handed. Grab both the legs.
You can use the chair as an improvised weapon.
Alright. So I'll roll to see. So I'm not
So
proficient, so it would just be strength.
Roll and add your strength.
What if it's a great
My first one is a 16.
Hits.
Nice. The second attack is
One second.
Aye.
As chairs are not built to be used in combat, roll a d20. 10 or lower, 9 or lower, it breaks.
Aye.
18, so you can make a second attack.
I got you. I'm going to roll damage for the first one real quick.
Got it, d8.
Gotcha. Ah, God. So if it's just plus strength, it would be 5, then it would be half because it's not magical.
Okay. So
2.
2 points of damage. This one has also not been touched.
Damn it.
Got it. Roll your second attack.
Now for the other attack. Natural 1.
We love that. With that, you take the second one and you bring it across, and immediately you dodge out of the way, you slam it against the wall, and it shatters onto the wall. And with that, your improvised weapon is gone, Odin. It is now Magus's turn.
All right, so this cultist in front of me, since his body is that and he's within the range.
There's no cultist in front of you.
Damn. I should have done the last one. Oh well.
No, pen attack.
I was gonna try and use a Curse of the Fallen Puppet. Saying I'm bringing back to life. Oh, unfortunate.
You're right there, see?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do your Curse of the Fallen Puppet, how do you use it?
So, if there is a creature within 30 feet of me that has hit 0 hit points, I can use a reaction. Oh, that's the thing, it's a reaction. So I died.
The moment they hit 0, you can tell me exactly at that moment you want to reanimate it.
So does it have to be on my turn, or can it be any turn?
It can be on anybody's turn. It's just the moment a creature dies.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, cool. So never mind. So let me see where the enemies are at.
It's the 2 over there, those last 2 green ones.
2 on the left. All right. So I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna just run over there and
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna activate Crimson Ray. So let me roll my dice.
Got
One
it.
damage. Like my own damage. Where's my D6? 6. Taking 2 damage.
You got it.
2 damage. And so now my Scimitar is an extra 1d6.
You got it.
And I'm going to attack the one.
No, you're not close enough.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah. Gotta be within 5 feet.
Then hold on. Let me see if I can.
You have a crossbow still. You can use it on your crossbow.
I do, yeah. But let me see if I can make Crimson Ray on my crossbow instead of my.
You can.
Thing.
You also have your Eldritch Blast.
That is true. But I already activated Crimson Ray. So instead of my Scimitar, I'm gonna imbue the magic into my crossbow. So my arrows have an extra 1d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. Let's see what type of damage I want to make it. Let's make it lightning damage. Why not?
Word.
So, yeah. So then let me roll for my crossbow. I'm gonna be hitting the. I'm trying to describe this. The one closest to who's that? I'm actually not sure.
Odin?
Odin, yes, correct.
Okay, cool.
So let me roll for Danny. Roll for hit. There's a unnatural 20 hit.
Does.
All right, and then the second one. 18.
Hits.
Incredible. So now let me roll 2d6.
Only one of your arrows get it. It's only one weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, because I hate oh, that's right. I forgot I have an extra attack. I do get the extra attack though, but I don't know if.
So it's just that when you opened up your wound, when you put it on your scimitar, it lights your scimitar up. But because you opened up on an arrow, you're gonna shoot the
That's
arrow.
right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's
And the second arrow won't have it.
Right, but it's a 2d6 because of the Crimson Ray. Because it
Yeah,
activates.
on the first arrow, not the second
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
You got it.
Cassie's
2d6.
mad about Lulu.
I know, right?
That is 14 damage on the first one.
Nice.
14 damage.
Nice.
Okay,
And the
14
second
damage on
one?
the first one, and then the second one is wait, what? Yeah, 5.
5.
14 and 5.
So 19 in total.
Correct.
Word. All right. Whew. They're both looking pretty rough, the both of them. Good job, Magus. Next up is their turn. The one closest to you, Magus, is going to use a second level spell, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Of all stats, good lord. All right.
I know how you feel. -2.
In 11.
11. You begin your body begins to freeze over.
Damn. All right. Paralyzed again. Oh,
As
did
this
what I had
one
to.
begins running. 5. Odin, you get an attack opportunity if you want to do a barehanded attack.
Yeah, can I use my attack of opportunity to do a grapple?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17 will do it. You keep him in place as he begins to try to run away. And as he's running away, you can see him like looking over at Zeldris in the field of spectral warriors that he's trying to avoid. He turns and just looks at you and goes, "Let go of me!" And he's going to go ahead and he's going to use a first level spell and attempt to attack you. This is going to be a 15 plus 3, 18 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And you're at how many hit points?
6.
So first 1 plus 1, which is 2, plus 10. So 12 points of cold damage.
Oh boy.
And you are unconscious.
Not again.
But you did manage to keep him there for
Yeah.
the turn. So it wasn't for nothing. The other one, however, does begin to run to his neck. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ski Pop, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last first level to use catapult on the one that has killed Odin.
You got it. Dex save. Natural 16.
Okay, so he taking hell. 6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Whew. As you unleash the copper coin, it flies right through him, and he's like falls down on one knee. He looks really rough. Anything else?
I'm just going to run towards Zelda.
You got it. Run towards others. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's you. Next up is Viltusa, who's dead. Lulu, spare the dying, got her. Lelouch, you're up. Strength saving throw.
7.
Fail. Zeldris, you're up.
Okay. So I want to move 5, 10, 15, 25 feet to Odin.
Odin, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. And I'm going to use my only. Where's my thing? My only healing potion. I'm going to shove that in his mouth.
You got it. That's your action. Go ahead and roll.
All right. And I got to find it because I don't remember the die. Potions healing. 2d4.
Oh, America.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. He gets 5, 6, 7 points back.
Odin, you get 7 points back.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Then
Bonus action or anything?
I got no spells. I'm gonna use my last 5 feet just to move one up.
Right about here.
So when those guys start their turn, they're gonna have to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Let me see. You're right here. This one's just out of it.
All right, then the other one's gonna roll.
But the other one's good. Good stuff. After Zeldris, Odin.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna get up.
Got it.
Alright, and would I be able to go diagonally towards Araya?
Make a dexterity check.
I gotcha. It's just +1.
You want to take the opportunity tag?
14.
14. I'll say just because it's congested and the other one's not going to let you get through there, no.
I gotcha. If that's the case, I am just going to. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm just gonna take. You know, can I try to disarm him? Like, does he have a weapon, or is he just doing unarmed attacks?
He's been doing like claw attacks.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna try to grapple him against the wall.
You got him. You do not have a grapple, so go ahead and make that attack.
Gotcha. 13.
That is actually the armor class.
Aha.
So you just managed to latch on and hold him in its place.
Alright, and would I be able to move with him at all? Or
it'd be half your movement, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm already at half. Yeah, I'll just keep him there.
Got it. Magus, you're up.
All right.
Also, the one by you that moved, because he moved, he takes the damage, right? Because he's bloated.
Correct.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Let me just make sure it's a 1d6. That's right. 1d6. All right. 3 damage.
3 points of damage. All right, awesome. And he is in melee with you. So what would you like to do?
All right, he's in melee with me. Love to see it. The first thing I'm gonna do, okay. So I'm going to do Toll of the Dead, which is one of my cantrips.
You got it. Total Dead, so that's a wisdom save.
Yes.
You got a 13.
Nah, above it. It has to be a 12.
Is it 14 for you?
Is it? Well, no, for me, this is 12.
No, because we added it up, remember?
That's correct. So it's 14, so yeah.
Yeah, so he fails.
Yes, so he's taking 1d12.
2d12.
2d12, yeah. Right.
Because you're 6th level.
Yes, 2d12. Where is my d12? Man, I feel like when you forget which one the d12 is. No, my dice.
You can always roll 2d6 twice.
Nope, I got it. That is a 5. Let me roll again. 5 plus 6. No, that's a 9. My bad.
5 plus 6, you said?
5 plus 9.
5 plus 9, okay. With that, you take out the bell and ring it. His head begins to pulse, and he falls over as he only had 10 minutes.
Oh, epic.
Amazing.
All right, and then where is the last guy?
He's
How
by
many feet away is
himself.
that? How many feet is that?
I think he's within 25 feet.
All right, I'll run it to him.
10, 15.
And then, let's see, can I do anything?
You have your bonus action.
I do my bonus action. I could cast the Boat Agony again. I'm just spamming this move at this point. Oh, well.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, awesome. And he begins bloating up. That's it's a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Awesome. Next up is his turn. First off, wisdom saving throw, which he fails with a 11.
Okay. I don't know why my thing keeps rolling on its own.
How much damage?
1 moment. Bruh, I think my laptop's fucking up. Yeah, can someone roll a 3d8 for me?
3d8.
What's happening?
Uh, 3d8, I got a 13.
You got
We
a
also got a
13.
13, actually.
All right, awesome. So with that, the spectral spirits all take a dive into the sky and pierce him in several different places, and all stabbing him into the chest and coming down and just slamming their swords into the ground beneath him. And with that, his body falls limp.
Nice.
I'm running over to Rhea.
Right? Spare the
Same.
You got it.
Is that spell on me dropped?
With the death of him, yes, it would be.
Okay, awesome. I'm unbearing.
Finally.
You got it. You unbear, and as you do, the adrenaline begins to lower, and you guys begin running towards Rhea as you all begin kind of grouping around her. The wound's still fresh and the blood still dripping.
I'm gonna see if she still has a heartbeat.
Make a medicine check.
I don't see him there.
18. 17 plus 1.
Reaching down, listening for a pulse, grabbing onto her wrist, looking for any sign of life. And you do not feel a pulse.
God damn.
I'm going to attempt CPR.
Zeldris?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing that Odin said. Attempt CPR.
Sure.
And-
Go ahead.
and
One of you can try to make a medicine check with.
I have a question. So with the boon of binding, it says at the start of my turn with 0 hit points, while you have 3 or more remaining flowers, you can choose to expand 3 flowers to regain 5 hit points. This benefit can be used again until completion of a long rest. Could I use that on other people?
What does it say?
When I have 0 hit points,
That's when you start your turn with 0 hit points.
start my turn with 0 hit points. Oh, I somehow expand that into her or something?
Let me check my bag of holding.
You can certainly try.
I'll try that.
Sure. What spell do you use to heal her?
I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell. Cure Wounds.
You got it. And then you use 3.
I'm going to use my 3 of my flowers. That'll be 10 for healing, but then the Boon of Binding. That
How many flowers do you have left?
none.
9?
None.
Oh, none? None. Okay. You reach down and you feel the flowers begin to expand as the vines begin to wrap around her. Zeldris, keep up.
Oh, I'll let Skip Up go.
I'm gonna look at Zeldris. You're a cleric, correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we can try this. And I'm gonna take off one of the patches. It gives me 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each.
Okay. And let me see, because I have.
Maybe we can offer this to Gon, and he might bring her back.
Lelouch. Roll a D100.
I'll
Roll the big one.
roll the big one. So I was gonna just do
And
this.
what's your level 6 right now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just everyone.
How can we do this?
50.
Oh yeah.
As you reach down, the vines begin to pierce.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
The vines begin to pierce her skin. And you can sense the energy pulsing into her. You can see her veins begin to come alight. Her neck wound begins to seal, and the blood stops to drip.
Still doing CPR, by the way.
Still doing CPR. You release your hand. The wound itself is healed, but she's still limp and cold.
All right. So, what Skibop gave me, and I'm gonna offer a gem worth 300 gold pieces.
Be careful with it.
With 2 gold,
Mm-hmm.
that he can possibly bring Rhea back.
Are you using a spell?
Nah, I'm kind of just
Praying.
going. Please give me this mercy to bring back my dearest friend Rhea. She can't die now. She's too young. Please spare her.
Religion check.
All right. Religion. I got a +6.
Actually, I lied. Roll a D100 and subtract your religion from it.
Okay. That's even worse. Okay. Now we got this. I'm gonna use the tablet for this.
Come on, Zeldris, don't fail us now.
D100 and subtract your level.
Like my
Whatever number you get, subtract 6.
Okay, I got you. Just making sure. So 27.
27. You begin praying to God, offering the diamonds worth 300 gold, and you continue praying as the beat of Odin's hand, poof, 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 attempting to resuscitate her. And you guys do this 10, 20, 30 seconds, a minute. The diamonds stay. There's no response.
All right. Her
heart isn't beating.
Blood. I'm gonna just cut myself. I offer myself. And yes, I'm being serious about this.
You take 4 points of slashing damage.
All right.
you continue to offer yourself in prayer, and Odin, you continue to attempt to resuscitate her. Make a Odin, go ahead and make a medicine check.
Oh god.
Just one straight roll. What'd you get? You're muted.
20, 19 plus 1.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Zeldris is bleeding over these diamonds, attempting to pray.
I
Nothing.
didn't want to have to do this. This is really the last thing I wanted to do. I'm basically going to do what Zeldris is doing, but instead of to whatever god he's praying to, I'm trying to see if I can barter with the devil, see if she'll pity, I guess, so you can bring her back.
Okay. Who are you attempting to barter with?
That would be the Undying, which is the
You got it.
the patron that I'm.
What do you say? What do you say and what do you offer?
Oh boy!
Um,
Look.
1 second, Ski Bob.
I was gonna
okay.
give you the gems.
Well, Skiwa, do you want to say something?
Good.
I was gonna give you the gems.
You hand the gems over to Magus.
Yes.
I'll try.
Go for it.
Look, I know we're not exactly buddy here. This isn't really a great partnership we have here, but please, just this once, bear with me here. This is someone really important. We can't let her die now. Come on. I'll literally give you anything at this point. I don't have the best attachment to this person, but for the team, I'll sacrifice anything. Come on. Just anything.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion. That's a 9.
A 9. You reach out in prayer, seeking the help of this individual that's, again, you don't have the best relationship with, and you don't even know, who you're praying for. You offer anything. You offer anything as everyone is giving their most desperate efforts. There's no response. Odin.
Can I pick Rhea up and put her over my back?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. I'm just gonna pick her up and I'm just gonna tell everyone, follow me. This might work. And I'm just gonna move as fast as I can, and I'm gonna start heading back towards the stairs.
Okay.
That we came in from, where the druid.
Yeah, you got it. Zeldris?
We're gonna do what Odin wants to do for now. If
You got it.
hold on.
Is everyone following?
Yes.
Odin, you begin running up the stairwell, and Lulu is still unconscious, laid out in the room. Is anybody picking her up?
Yes.
Zeldris, you pick up Lulu and begin holding her as you all begin running up the
Before
stairwell.
I run out, I'm just gonna grab my axe.
Of course. I'd imagine everybody grabs their equipment before they leave. You begin running up the stairwell, and as you get there, there's a fly in here, it's bugging me. But you begin turning to the left, directly out of that room, and you can see the stairwell in which you came in, plus the middle room that you guys never explored. You begin running up the stairwell and then heading up towards the middle. Lelouch.
Is Lulu unconscious?
Quite.
Is she dying?
No.
No, spare dying.
Spare the dying.
Oh, she is
He's
scared
spare
of
the dying.
Okay.
Wait, Skiwa has, well, what? He's like barely alive, right? Or am I wrong?
Roughly.
Fair enough. All right.
I think
Oh,
most
pretty
people
rough.
are. Yeah, everyone's pretty rough.
Yeah.
You guys are sprinting up the stairwell. Eventually, you guys see the outlines, the shadow of Miss Z and the children, as Miss Z takes a stance with her bow and then immediately notices you all and begins to set the bow down.
I'm just gonna run up the steps and be like, move, move, move.
You run up and she looks to the side and you see her gasp and put her hand over her hand over her mouth. As she pulls the boys over, you begin running up, and eventually you see, after a couple minutes of running up the stairway, the druid who has blocked off the doorway.
Aye. Get rid of the vines right now, please.
Is everything okay? Did you guys deal with the devils?
Yes, we did. Please, lower the vines. It is important.
Waves his hand downward motion, and the vines begin to retract as the doorway is now unvined.
I'm going to run out and go to the gauntlet.
You got it. You run up, push through the door, run around the platform towards the stairway to the gauntlet, and you begin running up the stairwell as the gauntlet stands in front of you. All of you surrounding the gauntlet of Torm.
I'm gonna go to Zeldris and we were like, the gems you have, quickly.
Tosses them in.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put most of the gems in the gauntlet's hand, but I'm gonna put some of them in Rhea's hands too. And I'm gonna kind of put her like people in a casket, just like arm folded and everything like that in front of the gauntlet. And I'm just gonna say, I don't really know what you are, and I don't follow you, but this woman does, and she's about to die fighting for you, so please bring her back. Please.
Guidance. You can use it for anything.
Is anybody adding to this?
Yeah, I'm gonna use guidance.
Okay.
Like, money wise?
Hey, I gave my gems, man.
All right.
Andres has the rest of my gems.
Odin, make a religion check
Andres, give me the rest of the gems.
with guidance.
So that's a D4.
Give me the rest of the gems, Andres.
I'll say add a.
You have them. I gave them to you.
I'll say add +3 onto it because of the gems.
Okay. 3. 22.
22.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bro, can you turn back on the battle map? It just fixes everything.
Yeah, I got you. Turn it on and off.
No, just turn it back on. Just leave it on. Because everything looks weird without it.
You got it. 22, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You give it a second. Do you use the lever?
Yeah.
You send half the gold down, so 150 gold pieces worth of gold. Or, I mean, my bad.
Of the gems, yeah.
Of the gems, sorry.
Well, wait, quick thing. Before this goes down, I actually still have some gems on me that let's keep up giving. So just to make sure this works, I'm gonna put all the gems I have. Make sure we have all the gems at once.
Okay. So you want how much gold worth of gems do you put on there?
Let's see. It was.
I have to see how many gems I have. I'm not sure
It
how
was
many I have.
10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. So it was about 1,000 pieces worth of gold.
Yes. So how much in total just went down?
10.
Yes.
So 10 gold pieces worth of diamond.
100.
No, 10 gems worth 100 each, so 1,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Odin, you can add an extra +5 then.
So it would be 27.
No, well, instead of the +3, right?
No, like included with.
Oh, so, then that's going to be 27.
27. I'm going to roll a D100.
Nice, please.
Yeah.
So, a 28 minus the 23 that you got is a 5, which is within the threshold of your level. because you had to get within a 6, 1 through 6. As you pull the lever, the gauntlet closes. The diamonds, you hear them rattle and fall down the hand. And at first, there's no reaction as you sit there for about 10 seconds. You then take a second and you close your eyes open. And as you do, your eyes, you feel kind of this weird instinct. And you open them and you're on a field, a plain. The warm breeze goes by you. The sky is clear. It's beautiful. You hear a voice that thunders through the area, but comes to you, not ferociously, but almost like a sense of duty, a sense of courageousness. And he goes, "You are a good one for looking after one of my younglings. You have a sense of duty. You have a heart of self-sacrifice. I will grant my power upon you for this one moment. All that I ask in exchange is that you pledge your loyalty to Torm and continue the crusade with loyalty and obedience. Continue the duty of slaying the scum devil and demon. With your hands, continue to be self-righteous, self-sacrificing, and courageous. Enter through the frays of war and strike down your enemies with Torm at heart. With this do you bind yourself, Odin Gorgson."
Well, all the things you said I was going to do anyways. So, sure. As long as Ray is okay.
You hear a very gentle good and a breeze that warms your body as it goes by. And when you awake holding Rhea, your hands alight like Zeldris's when he casts Cure Wounds. And you feel just a doof from Rhea's body. She's unconscious, but she's alive.
She has a heartbeat.
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a 15-minute break, y'all. We will be back.
Yes, you are.
Brother.
I got a new plot device.
We will be back in 15 minutes, y'all. Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you're enjoying the session so far.
See you guys in 15.
See ya.
All right.
Woo. Love you all.
Let us know when we're on the break, Silas. Thank you. Just give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Yo, we are back from the break. And as Rhea's heartbeat begins to pick back up, you all take a deep breath in relief, standing around the gauntlet now. The stairs, the hidden stairwell is still there. Looking around, the door is still barricaded. The dead bodies of the spine double and deranged humans still lay strewn across the floor. The adrenaline finally fading. What would you all like to do? You guys got it. Go for it. Just let me know what you want to do. Just keep up.
I'm doing telepathic speech to Rhea, and I'm gonna start walking back towards people we just killed. In my telepathic speech, we're walking away. You owe me 1,000 gold. I used up one of my patches for you to live. Thank you.
No response.
You better respond. I got another spell slot.
You guys see Ski Pop just begin walking down the stairwell. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna follow this boy.
My dog's coming with me.
I'm doing that as well. I'm just gonna pick up Rhea and get her underneath the stairs.
I'm coming too, I guess.
And I'm gonna tell the druid, oh, close it. Oh god.
I'm gonna help the druid close it, but I'm going like from the other side. Just make sure the vines are extra thick.
Got it. So Lelouch, you stay on the stairwell with the druid while everyone else begins making their way down. Missy stays there with the kids on the stairwell with Lelouch and the druid. The rest of you make their way. You make your way. You turn down the stairwell. There's that center walkway where you guys never explored, left and right. And then you guys bust a left instead of a right. And as you get to the hallway, you turn right. There's where you are, there's a doorway to your right, which is where you came from. There's a doorway a little bit off and to your left, and that you've never gone to. And then the rest of the way to the left, where it curves out of view, is where you came from with the fight with the mummy. To the right, you can see the two doors that lead to the battle room, the war room. And then on the opposite side, it turns out of sight as well. But you've never been that way. So you guys turn right and begin heading towards the war room. You get there, passing the stairwell, you head down into the war room, all the dead bodies still strewn across the floor. What would you like to do?
Check out those bitches.
Ooh.
Look for a bed, you boys.
I mean, I figure we're gonna take a rest. We should go back to the stairs.
Yeah, we're definitely going back to the
rest
stairs.
of them.
Yeah.
But go ahead. So who's making an investigation check on who? So either one person can investigate all the bodies with help, so it'd be an advantage, or each person picks a body and investigates. What do you guys want to do? You guys can discuss that among yourselves.
Whoever does it, I'm given guidance.
You're on the stairwell helping out a druid.
So I have a plus
Why not
one
go
advantage
downstairs?
on investigation. If you guys have any better.
You have a what? +1?
I have a plus one in investigation, and I also have advantage.
Well, we already going to get advantage. So I have a +3.
Oh, true.
I
All right,
have
so
a +4.
Oh my!
Ooh, Owen does have a +4.
All right, so we can go for Odin, and we just help him. So
Yeah.
+4 with advantage.
Yes.
With advantage.
Okay.
So Odin,
It's weird.
go
Why
ahead.
do I have the highest?
Because you're a bad bitch.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
proficiency, that's why. But
Yeah.
go ahead, buddy.
13.
13.
Wait, no, with
You have
advantage.
advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
I'm about to say.
Better roll better.
Ha! Natural 1, so 13.
Why?
You got it. So, searching all of you in quotations, searching all of the bodies, you find roughly about 50 gold. So you find about 50 gold. You find the longsword, which is too big for most people to use, except for Odin. So it is a longsword. You're not sure what the properties of this longsword is.
With a long rest, we can.
Funny. And with only, you said only a 13, so you start searching Viltusa or Ultiss's body, and you do find a small pouch, or it's roughly like a little bit like a hand and a half sized. You open it up, and you can actually see white dragon scales.
Ooh.
But that is all you guys with a 13 are able to find.
And so I'm just gonna save 10 gold for every. Fuck. Actually, yeah, 10 gold for everyone. Yeah, perfect.
10 gold for everyone. Understood.
Thanks, bro.
Make money.
And I'm gonna give the scales to Ski Bop.
You got it. Ski Bop, he hands you a pouch of scales.
I'll take the scales.
And let's we should go back to the rest and sleep.
Agreed.
Or get everyone here.
No. Let's have only one way they actually come at us.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go.
You heading back to the stairwell?
Yes.
You got it, Zeldris?
On the way back to the stairwell, can I just keep an eye out to see if there's like a trash can or a trash chute somewhere?
Yeah, sure. Making a perception check.
Oh my god.
You guys already know what's gonna happen.
This has been the longest bit I've ever witnessed in D&D.
I got a 17.
17. Keeping your eye out. On the way back, the moment you guys leave the stairwell, you see the opposite corridor in which you had never explored, and you can see that it opens up into what is like a 10-foot by 10-foot corridor that just continues down. And you notice that with a 17. As you're walking back to the stairwell, though, there's the one room past the opening to get back to the stairwell that you had not explored. That you keep tabs on. You head back up the stairwell, and in that room where it forks off into 3 different spots. Again, you haven't traveled down the middle corridor, and those are the things you notice, but you don't notice a like trash chute or anything like that. But you guys managed to get to the stairwell.
All right, I guess I'll hold off.
You got it, Lelouch. You hear your compatriots coming back up the stairwell. What do you all do? You're all standing on the stairwell now. Zeldris with Lulu's unconscious body, Odin with Rhea's unconscious body.
We need to set up a little camp. All of us to bed down. I do not mind taking the first watch or anything like that. I'm pretty capable.
Well, I can take second watch. All I need is 4 hours.
I'm just gonna sit down like on one of the steps, and then I'm gonna put Raya next to me, and then I'm gonna fall asleep.
You got it. You got it. What is everybody else doing? So Rhea and Odin have sat down next to each other. Odin kind of like propping her up and laying like near her so she doesn't fall down the steps. Zeldris?
There. Low-class goon is here, correct?
He's dead.
He's dead? How did he die?
When you guys made it to the war room, he was already shattered.
Oh God. He died like a true warrior. All right, never mind. But I'm gonna just rock Lulu in my arms.
No, he didn't.
Out.
You rock Lulu in your arms and just continue laying. Magus, keep up.
Oh, I'm meditating. I'm
Meditating, Magus.
So I'm gonna. So So Lelouch is taking first watch, correct?
Correct, I think so.
And Skibop is second.
Yes.
So I'll take third watch. I do need sleep, but whatever.
I can assist on third watch. I only need 4 hours.
No, that's true.
Oh, got it. Odin?
Before I actually bed down for the night, I'm gonna go over to the Zeldris, and I'm gonna take out the bracers and the necklace I got from the mummy, the archpriest. I'm just like, oh, can you check what these are for me? Oh, and also this. Take out the great and take out the long sword.
Okay, this is gonna take a while. I'll let you know when you wake up.
All right, thank you.
You got it.
And I'm just gonna pat him on the head.
Oh,
By the way, I think I'm like you now.
what do you mean?
When I asked for someone to bring back Rhea, some dude spoke to me, and he said that he would if I pledged myself to him. He said I'd like to pledge myself to Torm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is, but
I mean,
I think it worked.
we're in his place. We're in his church, I believe.
Do you know what he's like the god of? Because he told me just to basically keep doing what I do and be like righteous and self-righteous.
Can I roll a history check to see if I...
Absolutely. You can roll a religion check.
Yeah,
Oh, even better.
because it's religious.
Ooh, 26.
26. That's really high. So what you know of Torn, you know that his divine realm is referred to as True Heart. He has many titles like the true deity, the loyal fury, the hand of righteousness, the god of duty, the true god, the brave. You know that he's a greater deity, and his influence or his domains are duty, loyalty, and obedience. His symbol is a white right gauntlet. And he also some of his domains include war.
Oh, snap. So,
But you know that his general alignment is lawful good.
so Odin, this guy, I can't remember most of the stuff, but but he has a great duty. Yeah, I'm gonna just summarize what you said in game.
Shame.
One of them days again.
Shame.
Shame.
You know, I'll take the shame this time. That was a big info dump.
But
But,
he sums it up to you, Odin.
Yeah, he's one of those upper beings. So good job, actually. Like,
Good deity to partner yourself with.
Well, so I have to be obedient.
I mean, you pledged allegiance.
When you take note to a god like how Zeldris or I do, you just have to pray. You have to follow a certain code of morals, something that would appease him. And what did he say that he liked?
Oh, he liked my self-righteous spirit and killing the devils.
That sounds like just being you, Odin.
That's what I thought.
Right.
He told me
Good
to
observation, Lelouch.
fling myself into the fields of war and protect people and fight.
Self-sacrificing.
We just did that. You're on the right path.
So I should just keep doing what I'm doing.
Of course.
Yes.
And just remember to pray in the morning and after. That is all.
There's something bad going to happen if I don't.
Not necessarily, but you might get a cool arm, like me.
Or you'll be me. Nothing.
And you are glowing. Literally
Jesus,
glowing.
Zeldra's.
Can't you fly?
You have,
You're dark in it.
you have a halo. You are, Zedris, you are quite literally an angel.
So
That is all I have to say.
we get no free passes here.
We are in hell.
Damn.
No duh.
I think he's just jealous that my new god's better than his.
Ooh.
Oh, Gone's number one.
Dude,
I'm
my
just
god
jealous.
can
Oh my
beat
God.
your god in a fight.
No.
Oh, whoa.
Hold on one
Oh.
second. Silas,
So my dad can beat your dad.
1 second. Silas,
Gas redeemed a hydrate, and we're gonna have to check our donation.
Alright.
you said check our donations.
Guess I have no choice.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to get
You
actual
can-
water?
Yeah, because
Josh
blah
says
blah.
that it's going to our Streamlabs.
Goes to our Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Someone actually donated.
I think
Ooh.
Josh donated. Was it successful, Josh? Or. Let me check. Josh.
Preemptive, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, Ray, thank you. Yeah, of course.
Regardless, thank you.
Yeah.
Sean, yes.
But I'm just trying to see if I can fix the problem real quick.
Hold up. Are you-
You click on the donation link and brings you to Streamlabs.
Cheers.
Hmm.
What do God, no.
If there is something wrong with it, I'll definitely look into that when we're done tonight's session. But Josh, regardless, thank you for letting us know about the problem. And if it does work, thank you.
Yeah.
And if there is a problem, I'll make sure I get to it. If you aren't, I really ask you to join our Discord. I want to thank you personally. So the link should be down below. Appreciate you very much.
Josh just put in the chat, do you know who I am?
Yeah, probably. I feel like I do.
Also, a quick thing.
Wow. I
So
don't care.
while this
I'm
is
brother of Drake.
while this is all going on, I'm gonna be near Zeldris because I do need to talk to him still. So Zeldris, as you know, as you may already know, I have been forcibly bound to a contract by the Blackest the Undying, and damn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a bit of a long story, but to sum it up,
We got time.
good point. That's a good point.
Go for
All
it.
right.
I assume everybody else is resting except for Ski Pop.
I'm meditating.
I just want to do
Alright,
evening
meditating.
prayers.
You got it. So Lelouch, you're praying. Silas, you're meditating.
Meditating.
Odin, Rhea resting. Zeldris and Magus are talking before you guys start resting.
Yep.
Exposition time.
You got it.
Let's run it back. So,
It all started when I was born.
literally, it really did.
Long ago, in a galaxy
My mother-
far, far away.
So, my mother passed away from disease shortly after I was born, and my father was unfortunately succumbed to gang violence. I had to grow up in the streets alone. Didn't have many friends. Just the other pickpockets amongst the streets. And there were rumors of some of these children being abducted and disappearing. And every single time this would happen, there would be an eyewitness, at least some kind of witness, saying that every single time that the child was gone, they would manage to catch a man or a woman or just a person with a marking of a triangle with an all-seeing eye in the middle and 2 wings on each side. And eventually I managed to find one of these people. So I follow them to what I assume is their headquarters. And I am taken in by them. I was knocked out by the man I was following. Turns out he knew I was behind him the whole time. It wasn't as sneaky as I thought it was. And when I wake up, I am in a cultist base, the base of operations, and I am taken in by this cult family. Just, it was the only family I had. I was hoping I was wrong, and I stayed with them for quite some of time. Eventually, it turns out they didn't care about me, in fact, and they just needed a new sacrifice for a demon they were summoning, known as Vlaakith the Undying. Vlaakith didn't care. She saw this as just pity. They just why? She just saw this as a pointless sacrifice. She intervened, not because she cared about me, but just because she saw this as an opportunity to return to the mortal coil. She, before the ritual was complete, even though it wouldn't have worked, but before it was complete, she appeared in an ethereal form and latched herself onto my soul, basically bounding myself to a contract I didn't even know what was going on. I was unconscious at this time. And she possessed me, and with her unholy strength, I wiped out the entirety of his headquarters. So pretty much in the span of 3 days, I lost friends, family, and my soul. Vlaakith tells me, look, I'm hungry. I kind of want some souls, so I'm going to stay with you for a while. And the rest is pretty much history. So you see, I tell you all of this, and as I'm saying this, like Magus is getting a little more like frantic, a little more shaky, and like his speech. Please get rid of this. Help me, I swear. I can't do this anymore. Every time I murder a demon, it hurts me because I technically am a demon in quotes.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not the most devout, but it's all I got. I'm desperate. Come on.
I mean, we're in hell.
I see that.
We can find her, take her out.
Bold play. Great idea.
But I mean, there's nothing else I could think of.
Well,
like, I'm not gonna lie, your backstory is freaking crazy.
it's a lot better in writing. I'll send it to you if you want.
Oh no, I love it. It's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Put a little work into it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. Gotta get the feels. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to see if you can help me in any way. Like, this is truly killing me from the inside.
I mean, I can try asking Gond in my prayers, and
that is true. That's who I was praying to when we were trying to bring back Rhea. I was just trying to see if maybe she'd feel like it, I guess, and just throw me a bone. But I guess killing all those demons really pissed her off. Didn't even respond.
Damn. What a broad.
At this point, I'm willing to lose it all. I don't care if I lose my spells, my blood curses. I don't even care anymore. Just, I don't want to do this anymore.
We definitely.
It's truly a parasite that I can't shake.
I'm gonna just pat you on the back. I'm gonna give you a hug. Come here, bro.
That's right.
We'll figure this out. And welcome to the team. You're official now.
Let's go.
You gotta get a tattoo on your arm. All right, Delvers.
No, let's go. I'll mark that in there.
I'm being serious.
Oh, all right. I'll mark that in there somewhere. I'm gonna put it in my my extras. I'll put my notes. Put my notes.
Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sleepy right now, so I'm gonna just.
Sam, all this ranting really knocked me out. Huh? All this ranting.
All right, well, Zeldris is out. He's just.
And Magus is just gonna, slowly fall asleep.
You got it. So both of you fall asleep. Lelouch, on your rounds, if you'd like to make a perception check.
Eh. 20. 17 plus 3.
Okay. You watch out, mostly focusing on the downstairs since the top is sealed off. Your watch seems to go by uneventful. Second watch.
Me.
Keep up as you release yourself from meditation. If you could roll a perception check for me.
13.
13. You look around. Out of meditation. Keeping a vigilant eye. Your watch seems to go by uneventful. Last watch. Third one. Keep up.
Oh, skill up. Oh, that's right.
Keep up in Magus, I think.
Yes. But also, catch redeem the stretch.
Gotta give it a good stretch, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna stretch in bed.
The bed stretch, the classic.
The couch potato.
Literally.
All right. So Magus, keep up. If you could give me a perception check, please.
Got you.
Ooh.
A
20?
17 for me.
17.
24 for me.
24. You guys listening, the both of you standing on the stairwell. You have dark vision, so you can see down about 60 feet, but past that is pure darkness. You sit there, it's eerily quiet. But with that, there doesn't seem to be anything eventful. And with that, all of you gain a long rest.
Yay.
And Andres, your cam turned off. Is the overlays fine?
You just have to turn off yours.
Mine or the battle maps?
Yeah, turn off yours.
Gotcha.
And then turn off the battle map. What the heck? No, don't like just turn off the camera. You want to turn off the battle map completely. There we go.
You good. So you all wake up and you can mark down a long rest. Good job, guys. No, just
Okay. So, right when we first wake up, because I haven't been using this, because I'm a little crazy. I'm gonna pray to Gond to thank him for having the group, meeting everybody, and to perhaps give me some guidance to helping Odin with his heart problem, with that curse.
I believe you do. He did explain to you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna also put a +1 to my armor class.
Go ahead and make a religion check for there.
All right. And I'm just use the computer. And 24.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Odin, as you wake up, I need you to lower your max hit points by 14. go ahead and lower your max hit points by 14. As you wake up and you can feel the irritation and pain over your heart beginning to spread. You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're talking. But with that, you all wake up. You all have long rested. You can prepare your spells for the day.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't want to change any of my spells right now.
What would you all like to do?
First I'm gonna go to Zeldris. And I'm gonna be like, I still don't feel good. Did you check out that stuff I gave you?
No, I kind of fell asleep. I'm gonna check it right now, though.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
everyone
just gonna
gets
look
ready.
at you with a look of just. I'm too tired to be angry.
And,
Zeldris, do you want to cast Identify or do you want to do it as a ritual?
I'm gonna do it as a ritual for all three.
Okay, so you spend the next 30 minutes ritual casting Identify on each one. What is everybody else doing as Zeldris is doing this?
I'm gonna cast. Not cast. Sorry. I'm gonna. Can I do a medicine check on Odin? Because I think I'm the only one running it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please leave it alone.
All right.
So as you walk over to Odin, Odin Magus, beseeches you to take a look at your wound or your curse.
I got a 16.
16. This would be an Arcana check, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool. Even better. So I do have advantage. So 16 on the first roll and a 9 on the second one. So it's still 16 out of the way.
16. Silas? What's up?
I'm just rolling for the Wand of Magic Missiles. I only got back 3.
3. And Lelouch, roll for your flowers.
Gotcha.
With a 16, looking over it, you're hard pressed to really understand what's happening with his body. There is corrosion, but there's something has invaded his body and taken root.
I wouldn't know a thing or two about invasions.
Yeah, but the 16 wasn't high enough. And
Fair enough.
although Zeldris, again, you had already rolled a high enough check.
Yeah.
So Zeldris in the background already knows that this is a curse. And that it can only be removed by the remove curse spell. But you spend that time looking over Odin, Skipop, Lelouch. Would you guys like to do anything?
I'm just readying my spells at the moment.
You got it. Odin, Lelouch. Odin, Skipop.
All I did was change out one of my spells.
I don't think you can until you level up.
Can I still level up?
Yeah,
Like,
you. Say it again.
I think I can switch out certain spells for if they're in my sorcerer subclass.
No, only when you level up you can switch spells.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. But with that, 30 minutes go by. Zeldris, first off, the bracers are bracers of defense.
Ooh. Odin. These braces. I'm sorry.
You good? The second one is a elemental gem. It is a yellow elemental gem. Yellow diamond gem of the elemental. And if you go ahead and look through your magic items, you'll know that this gem contains a mote of elemental energy. When you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned, as if you cast the conjure elemental spell, and the gem's magic is lost. The type of gem determines the elemental summoned. The yellow one refers to an earth elemental.
Ooh.
The third item that you picked up is the longsword. This, luckily you identified it before tuning to it, is the Berserker longsword. What this longsword does is, one second. I missed it. Where is it? Give me 1 second, sorry.
You're good.
Here we go. It is a +1 bonus to any attack and damage rolls made with the weapon. It is magical. In addition, while you are attuned to it, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attuned to it. Curse that afflicts it. This axe is cursed, and becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you. As long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the axe, keeping it within reach at all times. You also have disadvantage on attacks with rolls other than this one, unless no foe is within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. Whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or go berserk. While berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. If you can make an extra attack as a part of your attack action, you use those extra attacks moving to attack the nearest creature after your current target has fallen. If you have multiple possible targets, you can attack one at random. You are a berserk until you start your next turn with no creatures within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. And those are the 3 items you have. The Berserker Longsword, Braces of Defense, and the Gem of the Elemental, Yellow Diamond. That one's a necklace.
Okay.
So, what are they?
These bracers, they're bracers of defense. They make you more tanky, more stronger. Then there's this gem that can summon an elemental. I believe an earth one once it's shattered. And this longsword is a berserker longsword. It's a cursed item. I wouldn't recommend using that at all. You'll just lose your mind in the middle of a fight if you're not mentally strong enough.
Oh. I'm gonna pass on that last one.
Would you like to put it in the bag?
Put it in the bag.
Yes, the bag it goes.
The sacred bag of forgetfulness. Just forget items exist in this bag.
You put it into the bag, and the bag is starting to reach capacity.
Get rid of those dead bodies.
Zeldris, should we cremate the bodies?
If you want,
Take the
I can
body
probably. If you want, I can help with that cremation. I have Hellish Rebuke, so I can
Does
probably do that right now.
light things on fire?
I have a better solution.
All right.
Toss it over the stairs. One of both bodies.
Start tossing.
All that.
They smell.
It's like skin coming off, bodies, parts breaking, bones snapping.
And this,
Nice.
this little.
As the kids are just waking up to a body being thrown down the stairs. Miss Z looks up. Miss Z looks up. Zeldris!
Mom, it's not what you think.
This.
We were attacked last night.
They were. Oh my
What does that
god.
have to do with you throwing dead bodies next to the kids?
I don't want them to see.
They
I
smelled
did.
Boy!
it was in front of them.
So crude. Did I not teach you manners when you were growing up? Sheesh.
Apparently not.
Mom,
Is that,
I'm sorry. It's been a long 2 weeks or a week. I'm sorry.
For so long, I'm losing track of time.
Yes, I don't even know what day it is. But Odin, back to you. You know how you're cursed, my friend.
Yeah.
So I may have a way to get rid of it for off of you.
It's been 2 weeks today.
What do you mean by that?
That when the mummy guy hits you and you're feeling weaker,
Well, yeah, but what do you mean about getting rid of it?
I can remove it now. Through the tides of combat, I have learned how to remove curses.
Oh, can you do that?
Yes, but I have to punch you really, really hard at your heart.
Can you just like pat his head
No,
or something?
no. It has to be the same amount of force.
All right, how about we do this, but I punch you at the same time?
Okay.
Can we at least get rid of the dead bodies first?
They are gone.
Yeah, they're down the stairs, and I'm just gonna point and just at the bodies. Just
I mean, like a cremation, burial, something.
So
Those coffins are open again, correct? That the old priest was in.
I mean, it's just the one.
Were there any more?
Oh yeah, but I don't know if we should open them now, because now I have like a vow to the god they worship.
yeah,
Yeah,
he might beat us up,
My God, we committed those sins before.
right? Gets shot.
Just get smited.
So who's taking what as far as the bracers and the necklace go?
Is anyone here not wearing armor? Cap.
All I got is studded leather armor.
I got light armor. Yeah, I just got light armor.
What's your AC without the armor?
12. Wait,
What's your AC with the armor?
15.
Okay, so never mind.
Mine's 13 plus 15 with the armor.
Without the studded leather, minus 12.
Oh, without what? About with the studded leather. So it would be the same. It would be the same. So no one would really get a use out of these bracers because they only work if you don't have armor.
Give them to the children.
But there's only one pair.
Give them to Lulu.
Lulu.
Lulu waking up out of her sleep, like shaking her head, opens her eyes and looks around and goes, I feel a lot better. She zips up, looks over. What's up?
I'm going to try to put the bracers on her tusks.
Her tusks are like too small for like the bracers, so they're like really big and they're like looping around. And she goes, actually, give me a second. And you see like Lulu like flap her wings and like sits down on the steps for a second and like sits down like the most gentleman baby elephant you've ever seen. She just sits down, like
A lady in a scarf.
hands together, focuses, eyes closes, and you see the bracers begin to, as she attunes to them, the bracers begin to become smaller and just become more like metal rings around her tusks.
Uh-huh.
And her armor class is now 19.
Hey,
Wow.
his armor class.
Would anybody like a food or water? For the morning.
I would.
But
What's-
before we get
What's
to
that necklace?
Odin, as you guys are having this conversation, you just feel make a strength check for me. Just rolling at your strength.
9.
Right. Beautiful. You are swept off your feet and pinned against the wall. as Rhea has tackled you into the wall and is currently hugging you the tightest she can while crying.
Right.
Lay the
Broken rib.
Lay the pipe.
And I'm just gonna like give her a hug back while my ribs are stabbing me because at least half of them are probably smashed by now.
And you all just hear Rhea crying as she just goes, "Thank you so much."
It's okay. You're still here.
Thank you for everything.
You would do the same for us, so it's no problem.
She lets go and she's like looking down at the steps while she's like facing you, Odin.
I'm just gonna like pat her. I'm just gonna kind of like shake her hair, like it's okay, kid. But from now on, we don't split up anymore. We're best when we're together.
Read.
Looking down at the floor and just shakes her head.
Alright. And I'm just gonna like give her another like pat on the head, like. Okay, I'm glad you're not dead.
As you say that, you can just see the tears are just still running down her cheeks as they're turning like a little red.
You can stop crying now.
She looks up and begins kind of wiping them. All right, I'll stop.
Okay. Thank you, Raya.
Thank you. And she looks around to everyone and she goes, "Thank you to all of you. I wouldn't be here without you all." And Lulu like shoots up and tackles Rhea like a little golden fuzzball.
Right through the chest.
And she goes, "Rhea, don't get hurt like that again. I never want to see you like that again." And Rhea kind of reaches over and pulls Lulu in for like a half hug because she's so small. And she's like, I won't, I promise, Lulu. I'll stay alive.
So now, we're all still here, and we still got people to save. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it then. You all.
How many of us are in like this area right now?
A lot. 2 children, Miss Z, Rhea, Lulu, the druid, and then your entire crew, plus a mastiff.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little bit over 10. I forgot the druid's name because I don't have minutes.
1 second.
I don't type in my list.
Oh, did we do anything with the necklace?
I can summon an elemental.
An earth elemental.
Does anyone want the necklace?
Me.
I think you should up.
Seltern.
Altar?
Seltern. Seltern. And then last name Obranch.
Oh, branch.
Seltern Obranch.
Sultan. You
Yes.
can cast Good Bay, correct?
I can, yeah.
We're going to need to provide nourishment for these people. I will cast mine. I will give them to as many of us as I can, and then you cast yours and you keep the remaining bits for yourself.
Understandable. He taps his staff down, and you can see the good berries begin to form at the top of the staff as he takes them off. Magus?
So I do have rations. I have 9 days worth of rations. So if anything, I can also help distribute out some rations.
No, it's fine. A good berry provides nourishment for an entire day if you eat one.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
and he starts handing them out as well. There's more than 10 of you, but between Lelouch and Seltern, you guys all receive at least one good berry.
And I'm going to use the alchemy jug to provide fresh water. So if anyone needs to take a drink or like clean up their face or anything like that, they can.
Got it. So, Lelouch, you take out the jug with the multiple stoppers. You pull out the one for water. The water begins to rush out as you all begin kind of using it to wash and drink. Soldiers?
I know me and Odin were discussing this, but I am going to use a remove curse on him. 3rd level spell.
You got it. As you approach Odin, you guys can have that situation. Let me know when you cast it.
All right, Odin, you ready? I'm gonna remove the curse.
Let's sit down with mom.
Oh, okay.
All right. I promise. I hit you, you hit me at the same time.
Okay, ready?
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
All right. You both go for the punch.
Yes.
Are you actually trying to punch him?
Yes.
Odin?
I'm not gonna actually hurt him though. It's gonna be a fake out.
Oh, I'm going for a punch.
Yep. Odin, roll a
He told me punch.
Odin, roll a unarmed attack, and Zeldris, after.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, it's gonna miss.
Gonna miss. Okay. Zeldris, go ahead and go on D&D Beyond. I need you to just roll and add your wisdom. Roll a d20 and add your wisdom.
Okay. I'll use the dice because I'm right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. With that, as you land the punch onto Odin's chest, you imbue it with a radiant white energy. And as it hits his chest, Odin, you feel that energy pulse one more time, and it hurts. And Zeldris, you focus in on the pinpoint of that area around the heart. And you can feel like this necrotic aura, like a screaming soul that's writhing around and causing as much pain and destruction within Odin's body. You grip it, that energy, that like immaterial aura, and you grab it out. 11, make a wish. You geek and pull it out. The aura is ripped from Sean. Sean, you can see just briefly for like a split second, you swear you see what looks like a darkened spirit before Zeldris yanks backward and it is scattered into the ether.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You muted, my bad.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So Odin,
500 gold.
Nice.
Odin, your max hit points are restored, but you're at whatever hit points you're at right now.
Gotcha.
So you're not at full health. You're at where you're at now, but your max hit points are back to.
You get 1 hit point from the good berry.
But what would you all like to do?
Yes. I guess we should head back where we were and continue searching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go the direction we didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, we killed that guy, so hopefully there will be less resistance.
Where would you guys like to go? You guys want to go towards the war room and go down the corridor that you didn't go down? There was a room you didn't check.
This is out of character. Well, not in character. Should we check on that woman that was with you, Mangus?
Oh my goodness.
It's been a while.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel bad, but yeah, I forgot about her. Oh, shit. Yeah, we better go check on her.
Okay. So
All the
we're all
commotion going on.
checking on her.
So you guys going to her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There isn't much resilience on the way. You make your way there. Odin opening the door easy enough for you. She's elders.
He said to knock before we come in. It's very
Ooh.
ungentlemanlike.
So I'm gonna go and.
Well,
knock.
if anything, I think I should do it, considering I'm the one that was with her in the first place. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, it's no problem. Go do it.
All right. So I'm gonna walk over to the door, knock the way we agreed upon, and await a response.
You wait a second.
We could.
Wait a couple more seconds, and she makes her way to the door, and you can hear a knock response. Ski Bob?
Ski Bot takes out his wand and magic missiles, points at the door.
Good lord. Oh my god.
It's not.
However, she gives you a knock.
All right, so I'm gonna push open the door and I'm gonna peek my head in because we're all here at this point. I'm gonna open the door and shuffle my way in and motion the rest of us to come on in.
All of you begin to funnel in there, and it is a big group of you all. But she's like, oh, wow, wait, whoa, wow, that's a lot of people.
It's been quite a busy day.
No one died.
Thankfully.
Wait,
Awesome.
Thank God.
That's what I like to hear. Make a deception check.
Haha. The guidance is not going to help.
Double
Deception.
guidance.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
boy.
he was wrong. We killed people.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh, I got. Oh, God. Okay, so 10.
You got a 4 for insight, so she
Uh-huh.
believed you. She goes, well, I'm glad to hear it. Did you guys get rid of the devils?
I think so.
Yes.
as much
I
as
hope
we
so.
know of.
It's a work in progress. We're still not sure.
I haven't seen any since the last ones we killed.
Which was a
more
couple hours ago.
I have not seen any since the last ones we killed.
Good point.
Should I come with you then?
No.
Or? Okay. Goes back into the corner with her crossbow.
Good.
How has that been good? Hold on. I might
Take
just waste
this
this.
food.
I might just waste this spell slot for funniest.
Same time. We need her to have a good berry.
He has a couple left over. He walks over and gives her a good berry. And she goes, he goes, just eat it. It'll help nourish you for the day. And she takes a bite out of it. She goes, it's pretty good. Keeps eating it.
So I'm gonna ask her, has there been any troubles since we left you here?
She looks around. Not really. I've just kind of been practicing. And as you look around, you can just see crossbow bolts through many a skeleton. She seems to have been bored and practicing her shot.
You might just become a crack shot one day, like me.
You never know. I might be better.
I sure hope so.
She goes,
Oh boy.
well, if you haven't seen any, then I might as well come with you guys, to be honest. There's a decent amount of you guys. I think we can handle whatever threat is coming our way.
Right.
I like the gumption. All right. Fair enough. You can come with us then, if the rest of the group agrees.
Looks at the
Have
rest
you
of
ever killed anyone before?
Excellent question.
you. No, but I can start.
Have you ever killed a living creature before?
No, I do know how to cook though, so it's not like I haven't dissected a creature.
What kind of food can you cook?
I point my wand at her more aggressively.
Human.
At this point, she's just ignoring you, Ski Bob.
I don't trust
She
her.
goes, cattle, sheep, pig, most meats, chicken.
Name a dish.
You like to cook? Name every dish.
Is it that deep?
Mutton and potatoes sliced.
Oh hell yeah!
You think you could make me some?
If we had the meats, yeah.
She has.
Okay, everyone, group huddle, group huddle.
Dodgers.
I was just jokingly gonna be, can you cook a demon?
Oh, true.
You know, we
Get in the
all
huddle. Get in the huddle.
We are going to be eating that demon tech.
Alright. So, I don't think we have potatoes or mutton.
We have potatoes.
We have okay, we have the potatoes, but we don't have mutton.
I mean,
But
unless
a lot of these creatures we're fighting have hoofs and horns.
so what you're saying is
They should taste exactly like goat. Exactly.
But they're
Exactly.
humanoid.
think.
They turned into black.
think,
So here's-
Odin, think.
Well, what if we cook it quicker?
Would it turn into sludge?
I mean, I don't think we'll turn into sludge if we're here.
Can we cook a demon? Aren't they like fireproof or resistant?
It's just spices for flavor.
It's just spiciness. Come on.
So you can eat
Hey,
it
they're
raw.
resistant to fire, not radiant fire.
Odin, would you like to assist me
And what?
finding one of those demons?
I mean, we're gonna have her cook it.
No, but we need to.
I like to imagine that since Odin's so loud, she can hear everything we're saying.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
we're not whispering. We're just like 5 feet away from her in a crowd, just ignoring her.
As you're talking, Rhea walks over and just goes, "I'm Rhea. I haven't met you before, but yes, you can come with us." They're gonna say yes. They're just different.
Hey. You're right.
Whatever. Am I wrong?
You're right.
All
You
right.
are wrong.
A bit on the nose, but fair.
Built
We're
different.
insane.
We are built different.
Tomato, tomato. Sheesh. Talk about insecurities.
Hey
The only thing
man,
I'm insecure is about her. And her trying to stab me in the back.
She looks over. Are you gonna stab him in the back? She looks. No, I literally just learned how to use a crossbow. I mean, I need a knife for that.
I'm gonna go over to her and give her my knife. I'm gonna give her my knife.
Oh, can we have
Look,
one
here's a
next-
knife. Here's a knife.
Just
He has a knife.
distract.
Put the knife
Excuse me,
down.
She
Can I
goes.
have
pin
my
him
knife
down.
back?
She goes. I think if I grab that, I'll die. So let's do
Don't
something
worry,
that's the best.
don't worry. I got it.
Bebop, you have to be nice to women.
But every
Respect your
woman
women.
has stabbed me.
Yes.
Except for
Not all
Rhea.
of them are good.
Rhea's
But
the
every
only
once in
woman
a
I know.
while, you find a diamond in the rough. And right now, we have 2 diamonds.
So just
Not to be a
Three.
masochist.
I
No,
just
just-
want to ski up and be like, I'll stand behind you if it's that bad.
You remember last time? I died twice. Twice.
Actually,
to
it
a
was
lady.
3 times, and I revived you 3 times in a row.
Damn.
Was it this time? My memory's
You-
bad. She kind of slit my
You-
throat, my back,
Miss
stabbed me in the
Miss
heart.
Z walks over, puts her hand on your shoulder, ski pop, and she goes, "Come on. I haven't betrayed you. Neither is Rhea. You can't judge everyone through the same lens. It makes a fool out of both you and me.
But I tried that
Keep
and I
up.
got stabbed by them.
You didn't get stabbed by me."
Not yet.
Exactly.
Bro.
He said it. He said it.
Mom, you built different. I just gotta say.
Can I just like tap the back of
Yeah.
Zeldris' head?
You tap the back of Zeldris' head, and his mom walks over and just smacks the ever-loving shit out of the back of his neck. And goes, she grabs his ear and starts walking him back down the stairs.
I'm sorry.
Zeldris is taking like 1d6, just 1d6 force damage.
I'm just dead.
1d6 discipline damage.
No,
No.
that's just radiant damage.
The holy
She is
mother.
a holy maiden.
Okay.
As she's dragging Zeldris down the stairs, like, we're gonna have a little talk since you don't understand.
It's for intimidation.
No, I'm sorry. Mom,
We seem to have let you go for a little bit. Now you think you can just run the world. Let's go. Nope, you're coming with me.
No, guys, help me, please.
I'm just gonna close the door behind them.
I'm ready for that boss fight. I'm not ready for that boss fight.
Let's get out the fight.
Oh, you hear in the distance? Oh!
You hear the sound of the belt going like.
She has a
I'm
belt.
gonna go over to the door and be like, no.
Marcus, help me!
I'm sorry, brother. This is a battle I cannot do alone.
Oh,
This is a
so
demon
you
form
think
worse
that
than
armor's
black.
gonna protect you?
Oh, you're wearing armor.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry. This is a demon far worse than black if ever could be.
Oh man, Gamer Danny said, "What did I walk into? What do we do?"
Chaos. Chaos.
Child being beat.
Child abuse, you
A
know.
little bit of toxic
Mm.
masculinity.
True. Courtesy of our good friend Skibop,
Listen.
not respecting his women.
Gargoth is
respect-
intimidated.
Some women, but the ones I've tried have stabbed me and killed me.
Skibop, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever been like in a relationship with a woman?
Yes,
Ooh.
and that was before I got stabbed and killed 4 times by a
Did
woman.
she stab you in the back?
How many times
Not
have you
her.
been with a woman before you were stabbed by one?
Too many.
I outlived most of them.
Zelda's gone.
You just hear outside the door, it's his right hand!
After that, you hear.
That
Louder.
is perfect.
Oh my
That one was literally louder than all the others.
Oh,
That one was just like extra damage.
Well,
We are-
what would we like
Zelda's-
to do as a crew?
Zelda
I'm
just
gonna-
crawls
I'm-
back in. He's a crying.
I'm gonna set aside another good bear for Zeldris.
True.
Zelda just walks in. He's got like red cheeks. You can see like pulsing red skin under the armor.
Nathan the one.
The exaggerated like bump on the head from
Right.
More than one, it's like a
the
stack.
anime bump on the head.
Yeah.
But it's like more. But it's definitely more than one. It's like 8.
A large
Find each other.
hole in
The thing
chest.
is, Zeldris is feeling very alive right now. He
Very
missed
much
his
so.
mom. This ass whooping is just a little taste of.
You got some weird
back
kinks,
with her.
don't you?
Hey, when you think you lost someone important to you, you'll cherish any moment with them.
True.
You just
Quote
got to
from
ass
Zeldris
beat.
Z.
Cool, Zeldris.
You guys, Rhea goes, all right, well, she's coming with us. And unless someone else wants to, I mean, I don't mind taking the spearhead instead of leaving the group here.
Yes, I don't think we should split up or anything again. We know how that happened this
Yeah.
time.
well, I have a new spell I wanted to kind of try out. I wouldn't mind taking the front this time.
Oh, go for it. I'll be right behind you, Ski Pop.
I trust you, Rhea. But not that one.
Rolls her eyes at you.
Roll your eyes one more time. I got about 4 shots that can hit you in both your eyes twice.
I'm gonna go next to Ski. I'm like smack him upside the head. Like, hey, stupid ass up.
Okay, dodge. Okay, dodge.
I'm just gonna be like, bro, just get some pussy. Good lord, just come on.
Hey, I've had my fair share. I'm older than you think.
She
Yo.
goes, I don't think he
can get
could.
killed.
Look, this is news to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're trying to shoot her. Like, come on, bro.
No, I'm trying to defend myself. It's different.
Rhea puts her arm over Ski Pop's shoulder and goes, let's go, bud. Come on. She won't kill you.
And she does. I'm suing both of you.
She whispers to you and goes, if she puts a hand on you, I promise I'll kill her.
Aww. Ski Bot feels energized. Woo!
Justice.
Let's move. And what spell are you using, Ski Pop?
If it's like a room full of like bad guys, I'll be using Tidal Wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys continue forward. And where would you like to search, Ski Pop?
So we have one room we didn't check and a whole different passage. You guys want to go check out the room really quickly, and then head over to the passage?
I'm down for that.
It's down to the group. Answer.
I'm good with
Hose.
that.
That sounds nice.
Sounds good. So
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
guys
the
begin
answer.
making your way towards the room. As you're making your way, there doesn't seem to be any disturbances. But you do make it to the room that you were referring to, and Zeldris reading overhead, you can see that the room says Hall of Scholars.
All of what?
Scholars.
Hall of Scholars. Indeed. Second, should we stealth, guys?
I believe we should. Definitely should.
Yeah. All right. I agree with some stealth.
All right. I'm gonna roll for stealth.
I'll roll as well.
Bro, can I roll a history check if I know the Hall of Scholars?
You can sure make a history check, but
Nope. Nope.
no, it's okay. But go ahead and roll stealth check for me, guys.
Golly gee, this dice doing bad tonight.
I got a 15.
15.
13.
Natural 20 plus 3 is 23.
Damn.
Anybody with heavy armor, make sure you roll with disadvantage.
Gotcha. I'll roll for Lelouch.
Got it.
Studded leather is weirdly still light armor, so I'm good.
Yeah, studded leather's light armor.
Oh, we did a self check. You didn't do good. You got a 7.
Pass without a trace.
Okay.
Fair.
Pass without a trace, so everyone gets a
Smart.
plus 10.
I'll take it. I'll
Can I
take it.
roll that shit?
Everyone gets a plus 10. Just add plus
Plus
10 to
10.
what you got. Just add plus 10 to what you got.
33.
Okay, that's good. Hopefully, yeah.
Also, Alberto, let's say I have advantage and disadvantage. Would it just be neutral?
Neutral.
It'd be one straight roll.
Okay.
How do you
I
have
got
advantage and
I got a 22.
I have heavy armor and the cloak of elven kind.
Yeah.
So balances.
I'm gonna use the rest of
Yeah. So you would, yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
It's just one straight roll.
Odin,
Wait till we're all adding plus 10
do you
to
still
our
want the necklace?
Yeah.
You can have
It's
it.
Mark
33.
I actually can't hear you.
Eesh. 30. So 33 for toxic. What do you guys?
23.
I got
23
22.
for 22 for okay. Zeldris.
25.
25. So you guys managed to very sneakily make your way through these halls. Ski Pop, you're opening the door.
Sneakily.
You got it. So go ahead. You open the door sneakily with your stealth check that you rolled. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
What the fuck? Man. Perception plus 5. 13.
13. Actually, looking around, you see this crypt holds bones of those interred that worship Torm. But you can see that there's symbols that signify academia, teachers, engineers, sages. There's certain like books that are laid strewn with certain corpses. And as you walk in, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. I'm using a different die.
You guys also have that lens. I don't know if you guys ever used it.
Yes. The
I believe you have it, Zeldris, right?
He's in the
it gives
bathroom.
advantage on investigation. And let me try to see if I can find it. I don't think I equipped it. Yeah, the eyes of minute seeing.
Does it need a
These
attunement, or you
crystal
can look through it?
While wearing them, you can see better than normal. Out to a range of 1 foot, you have advantage on intelligence checks. Searching an area or studying an object within the range. So I'll just give that to Ski Bop.
Does it need
You got
attunement?
Evan?
Does it need attunement?
Nah, it doesn't need attunement. You just
Look through that and do the investigation check.
You got it. So good. You got an advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys paid for it. You might as well use it.
right.
Alright, and it's an investigation, so I got a 19.
19. While looking through it, you begin looking around. You manage to find hidden what under one of the crypts it's like hidden under one of the crypts near one of the corpses on the opposite side, hidden thoroughly, you find what is a bag. As you kind of shake it and jingle it, you open it up, and what seems like stolen goods that were hidden here, you find 9 red amethysts,
Ooh.
and they're all worth 50 gold each.
Ooh.
And you find 1 potion of greater healing, so 4d4 plus 4.
Ooh. Sorry. Andres, what's your character's name again? I'm sorry, I had like a little brain fart.
Magus.
Magus. There we go. Magus.
Hmm?
Magus, come here.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Here. I'm giving the other regular healing potion.
Oh.
You get okay. You give him a regular, and you keep the greater.
Yep.
Word.
Alright, scam me like that. I see how it is.
It's not scary.
Other
I just
than
have
that,
less health than everybody.
So you find that's about everything you find inside the room.
Celdris, here. There's 5 amethysts. They're all worth 50 gold. Put it in the bag.
thank you. I'm gonna actually write that in my notes.
It's I'm pretty sure I think I said did I say 5 or 9? 9. It's
9. Oh, better.
It's 9 red amethysts worth 50 gold.
Yeah, right.
Each one is worth 50 gold. However, Ski Bop, where would you like to head next?
Okay. So everyone, let's start heading over to the way we didn't go. Sneakily. I'm going to look at Odin. Sneakily. Don't ask if they're demons. Let's go.
So where are you going now? To the corridor?
Yeah, to the corridor that we did not explore yet.
Got it. Go ahead and make stealth checks for me again.
Golly gee.
You still have the plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace.
It's still trash. 16.
I got a 19.
16, 19.
Yeah, I said 19.
Damn,
That's
you're
what
doing
passed
bad.
without trace.
Magus?
We're running stealth again? Or
Yes. If you don't want to, that's
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. So that would be 12 and then plus 15 and plus 10, 25.
got it. So you guys begin making your way again, but to the corridor. Once you turn right, Ski Pop, you turn left, and you see that it opens up about 20 feet forward into a massive room. You stealthily making your way forward and putting your back up against the wall, beginning to look into the room. You see this large crypt area that is presently home to hundreds of frightened people. They cower behind sarcophagi in the alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her gray hair matted with sweat. With one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome to her breast. In the other hand, she wields a ceremonial mace. And looking at it, if she took a swing with it, it'd probably shatter.
Tidal wave. No, I'm playing.
You know,
But you can see this room full of survivors.
I also use tidal wave.
That's what I was saying. I was holding for a big room and people, and it's like, damn, tidal wave.
Well, I'm joking. Silas has
Oh.
tidal wave. I have call lightning to electrocute everyone.
That's fair.
Electrocute the tidal wave.
Keep up.
That's
What do you do?
I'm going to break my stealth and come off as friendly as possible. Hello, people of Elturel. We have come in order to bring you back to our planet existence. Do not be scared any longer. We come with rations and somewhat medical help.
We have gooseberries.
Is everyone breaking their stuff and making themselves visible?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to.
I'm just gonna like walk out like, haha, hey guys.
I'm gonna keep my pass without a trace on them, but I'm stepping out.
You got it. So everyone begins to step out.
I am gonna stay in stealth just because.
Same.
Awesome.
You got it. Magus, or not Magus, Ski Pop. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Guidance.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do guidance because that's also concentration.
I never get guidance,
Yep.
man. Ooh.
The neat little cantrip.
Is it persuasion?
Concentration.
Yeah, persuasion.
22. 16 plus 6.
The people, as you begin stepping out, a lot of them begin startled and they kind of like move back. They're scared. Some of them still crying. You see the elderly woman on the raised platform waves a hand, and everyone goes quiet. She looks over to Zeldris, Skipop, or Zeldris, you're still hidden, right?
Yeah, I'm hidden.
She looks over to you, Skipop, and she looks over to Odin, Lelouch, Miss Z, who has stepped out with the children, Rhea, everyone. And she goes, "Thank you. Thank you for everything." And that's where we're ending off our session today.
Odin turns big.
Experience unknowns.
It's a massacre. But
I cast Conjure Animals. I summon the 8 wolves.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You're a
Just imagine
guardian.
you think you're saved from devils and stuff, and you just get mauled by wolves.
I'm just gonna start like a gatling of Eldritch blasts just everywhere.
I'm joking. He's gonna cast Tidal Wave, and I'm gonna conjure a polar bear because they have a swim speed.
Just surf the wave.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, everyone who stayed with us for the night. You're much appreciated.
Thank you.
It's literally like the icy Slurpee serving polar bear.
Yeah.
You somehow
But
get sunglasses and everything.
we will see you all next Thursday. We appreciate you. I hope you all have an amazing night. See ya.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Have a nice night, everybody.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Happy Pride
Yeah.
Month.
Happy
Stay
Pride
in
Month.
school.